Good morning, Chaos Cats. This is Leahkitties, the Nekomata VTuber. Hello. I had another night where I slept in so much, I was up super late trying to do things to my PC. Why is Twitch in Comic Sans? Is it for April Fool's Day? I looked at my chat and I was like, huh? Comic Sans? I was like, did something break on my PC while I was trying to fix stuff yesterday? I was like, did I hit a button that I wasn't meant to? But yeah, I was up super late doing PC stuff. So I'm a little sleepy, so please bear with the cat if the cat is on the sleepier end of things. Yeah, good morning! Oh, and it's lovely to see you. Good morning, darling. Elise, good morning, my sweet angel. Aji, welcome, darling. Good morning, sweetheart. Mwah! Flame, it's lovely to see you. Good morning, Angel. Mwah. Peachy, it's lovely to see you. Good morning, sweetheart. Gaggle, good morning, darling. Mwah. Oh, hi, good morning. It's lovely to see you, sweetie. Mwah. Good morning to Rin. Rin, good morning. Mwah. Good morning to... I don't know how to say your name. You're in the chat so much. It's Pokemon Turban. Hello, Pokemon Turban. I've always been scared to say your name because I feel like I'm gonna say it wrong. But hello, Pokemon Turban. I did have darling. And hi, D-Bird Kitty. Hi, Angel. The biggest kisses to you. Muffy doesn't get... Oh, it doesn't have Comic Sans. That's crazy. There were so many things I wanted to do today. Or like yesterday even, but I was so busy. There were so many things I wanted to plan for today's stream, but I just wasn't able to because I was spending the whole night trying to ensure that my PC doesn't crash again. But I don't even know if what I did was correct, so we're gonna try our best. I went into the BIOS. That's when you know it's bad, because I hate going into the BIOS. It's so scary, because if I press the wrong button, it's over. I feel like I'm playing about with a big red button, then if I press it, it's gonna like send nukes everywhere inside my PC. That's what the BIOS feels like. But I did go in there last night. I turned off, I think it's something to do with the RGBs on my PC, but that's very much so like a maybe. Yeah, I've been trying my hardest, to try and make sure there's less issues when I stream. So I do apologize for all the hustle yesterday. Good morning, Leah. Good morning. I'm doing really good today. Thank you for asking, Owen. I'm just honestly really tired. I'm worn out because I've been, spending a long time on my PC yesterday. I woke up super late today as well. I think I ended up waking up at like 12, so I had an hour to prepare for stream, and then I forgot to put up my going live tweet, and I was like, oh, it's the end of the world. It's the end of, everything is crashing and burning. It's the end of the world. Also, they're like, no. Hongshu Mimi, yeah. I was, when you wake up and just everything goes wrong. Not like actually going wrong, but like, you know what I mean? Like when everything just crashes and burns down a little bit. I think that's what today has been. No, I'm reading. I said thank you, Owen. I'm not reading Twitch only. I was responding because you asked me how I was this morning, Owen. So I was telling you about my morning. Yeah. I even said Owen, no? Yeah. So it's kind of been today. I had a baguette for breakfast with some beans on it, baked beans, but I know to everybody who isn't British that's gonna seem very strange. It's gonna seem very weird, but it's honestly a really fulfilling breakfast when you're super hungry and you just don't want to do a lot. So then you could just heat up beans and slice up a baguette and put some... I have this like non-dairy butter thing. It's called... Is it called like not Vegemite, Vegelite? And I'm using that on my bread. And it tastes super yummy. So yeah, I had a really nice morning. I was out with my cats, giving them cuddles, but I only had like half an hour to make food and eat it, and then I came upstairs to set up a stream. Oh, you're trying to fix your sleep schedule? Oh, yeah, it's pretty hard. No, I've been trying to make mine better. And last night I was ready. I was like, I've had a shower. I'm ready for bed. And then I remembered that I needed to do PC stuff. And I was sat there like, no. Good morning, almost from Australia, huh? Wow. Not that weird. Also, are you fellow British? Let's go. Wow, I feel like not many people watch me from England, so that's really cool. That's super cool. Let's go. So, there's like a lot of things I want to talk about today, but one of the biggest ones is I want to do another donation goal for April, because it's April, and for those who are worried about April Fool's jokes, do not worry. I'm not going to be doing any April Fool's jokes. I prefer for things to be light and fluffy and happy, so I'm not going to be doing any April Fool's jokes, no. But what I do want to know is what you think we should do for the April donation goal. Is there any specific things that come to mind, things that you want me to do? Because I was thinking it could be really fun if I did maybe like, I don't know, like a karaoke stream or a long ASMR stream, maybe something like that. But I'm down for anything for the donation goal because it's something the community love, right? It's something I think the community really enjoys, so I'd love to know. Dog Shade, hi darling. No April Fools with baguettes. No, I really like baguettes. No, I like baguettes. They're yummy. Why up so late? It's 1 for me. It's good morning, kitties. Not good night, kitties. Even though I probably would be better with a night show, it gets me to actually get up in the morning. But yeah, Chaos Cats, I need ideas for a donation goal for April. What do you want to see? What if you could get Leahkitties to do anything? If you could force me to do anything, what would you do? On stream, that would not be against TOS, please. Anything that anything that you could do to me that would be on stream and within the lines of TOS. Play game with mods, really? Oh, so I'm thinking, what kind of thing would you like for the April donation goal? Cause I've got a lot of ideas, but long ASMR stream sounds fun. Yeah, because I know a lot of you really enjoy my ASMR. As well, I probably couldn't do one longer than 6 hours purely because it's really hard to try and get my parents to stay quiet for so long. It's really difficult. But I was thinking I could do like a long ASMR stream goal, maybe like a 7 hour one. Maybe I could probably do, yeah. I haven't had a drink yet today. It's my first drink of the day. April goal? Hitting chatters on the head with baguette? I don't think that's a goal people would donate toward. I don't think people want that. I think that's bullying. Would that not be bullying? I would love the long ASMR as I love your work. So very peaceful. Aww. But whatever you choose, I'll be happy as I enjoy being here. That's so sweet. Aww. I always want you to be as happy as possible here with me. Yeah. Maybe I'll do a long ASMR stream goal. That might be super fun, right? For an April goal, I don't know if I could do 12 hours specifically because I think keeping my parents quiet for that long would be really hard. So I might just put for the goal long ASMR stream. Long ASMR stream. Maybe I'll put 7 hours. 7 hour. 7. Ooh, I can't spell. 7 hour. Not 7 whore. 7 hour is 7 whore. Why do I keep putting that? 7 hour ASMR stream. What do you think? Do you like that idea? Wait, let me do a poll. Where's my poll? Where is my poll? Blah blah blah. 7 what? 7 hours. / poll. Do you like this April donation goal? Yes or no? And the goal is a 7-hour ASMR stream if we hit the goal, yeah? Top of the morning to you, Leah. Hi, darling. I hope you're doing well. Let me know if you like the goal, and if you say no, please let me know what you would prefer. Unfortunately, I have no idea how to make a poll on YouTube easily, but this will be Twitch only, but I can see a lot of people on YouTube would enjoy that anyway, which is really nice. I'm good. I'm super tired, but I'm good. I streamed longer than I thought I was going to yesterday as well. But I'm in a really good mood. I had yummy breakfast. I just really hope my PC issues are a bit less than they were before. It's something definitely GPU based. I just don't know what exactly, so I'm hoping my GPU is gonna be really friendly and kind and nice and not have any issues. Fingers crossed, right? Fingers crossed that it's gonna be happy. Jack gets away for April Fools. I can't go on Twitter. I looked at Twitter this morning and I was like, oh my gosh, there's so many April Fools jokes. There's so many. I was like, no, I can't do it. I had to dip out. I do like the Nikkei ones though. They're pretty good. The Nikkei ones are pretty good. No. Yeah. Actually, I might make it. Could I do a 10-hour long ASMR stream? Or I'm thinking now because I feel like 7's a long time, right? No, 7's a long time. I'll see how I could do it. I don't want to put like more than 7 hours, but I might be able to do that. Be sure to have a drink too, okay? Get yourself a really, really nice drink too. Because I know I'm not the only one who hasn't had a drink yet today. So go get yourself a drink, no? Yeah, the Nikkei event looks so fun. Yeah. I'm probably going to play it after stream though. Sorry, please bear with me. My throat takes a little while to wake up. It takes a little time for my throat to not sound crunchy. Sound like it's time to hydrate. Yes, get yourself a drink. Get yourself a drink. Take good care of yourself, okay? Last night I was I'm not gonna lie, I felt really unwell after stream. I'm not sure if I'm getting sick or something. I'm persevering through it. My temperature was up and down, as you could probably remember during stream yesterday. I was like, oh, I'm sweating. And then I put on my aircon and I was like, oh, I'm so shaky. I was essentially under a heated blanket for like 2 hours after stream, and I didn't move. And I've got a bit of a cough, so I think I'm a tiny bit sick. Only a little. Only a little. Good afternoon. Afternoon, darling. Mwah. I can't find my alcohol, so I can't drink right. No, you have to drink. You have to drink water or gamer subs or tea. I'm trying to think about the drinks that are good for you, but I don't know. I'm not very good. Just a little sick for Easter. No, I don't want to be sick for Easter. Not even a little bit. Oh, wait. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah? Why is it saying copy, but it's not doing copy paste? Oh, there we are. I was being April Fool's by my copy paste not working. Oh my god. Could you imagine that being an April Fool's joke, though? Could you imagine that being April Fool's? Like, Windows made it so Control-C, Control-V didn't work. That would be the worst prank ever. That would be the nuttiest one ever. No? Why are you there? You shouldn't. Why are you so in my face? Why? Huh? You shouldn't be in my face, you silly Billy. I'm trying to schmoove it. I think that's okay. I don't know why it was all up in my face like that. Probably from when I redid my alerts. Opens 3 cans of Pepsi Max simultaneously. What? I mean, like, you can, but I recommend drinking something a little more hydrating, maybe. Fresh fruit juice is always good for you. Yeah, I love fruit juice. Specifically, I really enjoy apple juice. It's so yummy. I enjoy it so deeply. If I ever go out and they have apple juice, I will always go for it no matter what. It is so yummy and so scrummy. Oh, it's so good. I don't know what your favorite fruit juice is, Chaos Cats. I really enjoy orange juice, but it's a bit acidic for my tummy, even though I really enjoy it. I love a banana espresso smoothie. What? That's a thing. I love bananas. I have some now, but they're still green, so I'm waiting for them to become less green before I eat them. Yeah, I don't like orange juice with the pulp. Anyone who enjoys pulped orange juice is crazy. You're insane. You're insane. I hate it so much. Every single time I try and drink orange juice without the pulp, I hate it so much. It's so bad. It's just milk, chopped banana, vanilla yogurt, and a spoonful of instant coffee. What? I don't drink coffee, so I feel like if I had coffee, I would probably have the biggest, like, caffeine rush ever. I'd have a crazy caffeine rush because I don't drink it. Good morning, Terrence. I kind of forget that instant coffee is something you can just, like, drink. I know it sounds funny, I just forget. I imagine instant coffee going through a strainer or something, because it's so strong. Can't go wrong with a cup of hot cocoa in the morning. I can only do that on really cold days, though. Only cold days, that works for me. If it's warm, I can't drink any warm drinks. But yeah, how was your morning, everyone? I don't know if I asked you. Please tell me all about your morning and what you have been up to, Chaos Cats. Did you have yummy breakfast? Tell me all about your day. I want to hear about it. Also, right now, I got some new pajamas that are Super Mario Galaxy themed, so I'm wearing those today. It's like a really long sleep t-shirt. if that makes sense, like a really long sleeve shirt, and it's got like all the cute things on it from Super Mario Galaxy. It's really pretty and pink, and it's really comfy to wear. I got some leggings under it because it's a bit cold this morning, and I don't like having bare legs unless my legs are like fully shaven. It feels very weird. Oh, good morning. It's gonna be a drawing day for me. Oh, it's gonna be a drawing day. What are you gonna be drawing? It's been good, but much better that I can hang out with you. Oh, I'm so glad to hear. You're so sweet. Oh, my day is always better with you in it too. So also, yeah, I went out shopping the other day with my mom. I think I did like a little retelling of it yesterday, but I didn't tell the whole thing because I wanted to save it for today. So I went out shopping with Mama Kitties the other day. I got some new skincare products. I got a newer PTRN serum, which is really nice. It feels super lightweight on my skin. And I love the feeling of it a lot, right? And I also found out that one of my favorite donut shops does a vegan donut. So I can't remember the last time I was able to eat a donut because it's very rare to find them without milk. And because I can't have milk, it was so exciting for me to be able to have a donut after so long. It was like a glazed donut too, which is honestly my favorite type. I used to really enjoy Boston cream style ones, but I'm really getting a fondness for you know, like the glazed ones. They're so yummy. The ones which are just like super plain. They're so good. They're so yummy. And I'm so happy to eat like my first donut in months. So now I know I can go to my favorite donut shop and I can buy some donuts if I ever crave one. Oh, that's so yummy too, because they're vegan. And if it's vegan, it means I can eat it because, you know, it's not going to have any dairy in it, or anything like that. So I was really happy. And after that, I was gonna get some face masks, but they were like super expensive. Like it was maybe £15 for the face mask I wanted, and I was like, oh, you have to be crazy. That's wild. No, that's so expensive for a face mask. So I gave up on that idea entirely, and I got these super comfy pajamas, and they're so soft. They're 100% cotton as well, so it's really nice and cozy to wear as I go to sleep, as I go bed. And I'm trying to think of what else I bought. I bought some other things, but I don't remember. There's also this sandwich shop I enjoy going to, which also has some really nice dairy-free options as well. They've got like vegan cookies. I had a double chocolate vegan cookie. It was so good. It tasted exactly like a non-vegan cookie. But yeah, it had no dairy too, and I was so happy because they have some really good like dairy-free cheese there as well. So it's a place where I can go and eat where there's a lot of different options for me. Because the person behind the counter, they were like, do you want vegan cheese with meat? And I was like, yeah, I can't have dairy. And he was like, oh. I think at first he was like, what? Why is this person having vegan cheese, but they're having it with meat? And then afterward he was like, oh, I understand. I'm glad you were able to eat delicious sweets. Yeah. I took the donut home and I ate it the day after, because I knew that otherwise if I ate it then and there, I would have been craving it for like days after. So I was like, you know, I'll bring it home and then eat it instead, which ended up being a really good idea. So that was super nice. I'm trying to think of what else I bought. I bought what? Oh yeah, I was able to get my hands on Pokemon cards for the first time in a year. I was able to get the Mega Evolutions. Oh, I forgot which. It was one of the new Mega Evolutions ones. I think it was the newest one out. And I asked the cashier, I was like, how many can I buy? And she was like, you can buy the whole box if you want. And I was like, huh? There were boxes for like 150, and I was sat there like, oh, I could buy a box, but no, I just bought 5 boosters instead. And I only got like 2 EXs. It was really bad. It was an awful pull. But I was just happy to open Pokemon cards after so long. And also, one of the cards, the EX had like, it had weird ridging on the top, and the card was like really thick and uneven. And I was like, gosh, this print is awful. I was so sad because it was my first like, my first time buying Pokemon cards in like a solid, maybe literal year. And I opened it and it was like all jagged on the top, and I was like, huh? I don't know if it was resealed or if it was just a really poor quality print. But I was able to get like 2 EXs, which is okay, but they're super ugly. There's 2 cards from the set that I did really want. Let me Google, Pokemon cards. Let me go to the database and see. Perfect Order! Yeah, it was Perfect Order Mega Evolutions. And they have some really pretty cards. I saw there was a person in front of me at the till, and they were opening up card packs, and one of them got one of the rarest cards, and I was sat there like, oh, oh my gosh, they got such good cards. I was so jealous. Mine didn't end up being so good, but that's okay. But yeah, apparently Perfect Order isn't selling super well because the cards aren't super high value, which is good for me because that means I might have a higher chance of actually, you know, getting a Pokemon card set. And some of the cards are super pretty as well. I'll show you my favorites. There was 2 cards that I really wanted. Let me show you. They're super pretty. So, the first card from the set that I really, really wanted because it was really pretty, but I didn't end up getting any art res. Look at this Clefairy. It's literally so beautiful. It's such a pretty card, no? It's bad when scalpers aren't even buying them. That's what I was saying too. I was like, huh? I was so shocked. So there's this Clefairy that's really pretty. Sunny Shara, hi Angel. Hiya, sweetie. And then there was also Rose's Encouragement. These are the 2 cards I really wanted from the set, but I wasn't able to get either. But that's okay. But also, look how pretty they are. I love the Rose's Encouragement card. And then the person in front of me at the till who was opening cards, they got... Let me show you the card that they pulled. I saw them pulling it and I was out there. I was so jealous. I was so jealous. Did you eat any? Not today, no. No, I didn't really fancy any Pokemon cards today. I saw them pull this card and I was out there like, oh, it was such a beautiful card to see in person as well. Like, ah. But yeah, these are the 3 cards that I just thought were really pretty from the set. And I was like, how come people aren't pulling for the set? Like, the cards are gorgeous, right? Like, there's been so many other sets where I'm like, I don't love it, but this one, I just thought they were so pretty. There's also a beautiful, another card, let me show you. I love that you can see the cards on Pokemon's website as well. Let me show you. It was so pretty. Like, I'm so shocked that people aren't going for this set because, oh, done. I don't know how to get it to not pin to me. I will just put it over here, I guess. I'm just surprised people aren't going for the set because it's like, it's so girly and pretty. And there's so many other ones too. It isn't just these cards that are cool, but they're my personal favorites. Yeah, I thought all these cards were gorgeous and I was like, oh, but no, I only got EXs from pulling like 5 boosters and I was like, I was so sad. But it's nice to see Pokemon cards actually in the wild now. People that collect cards because they find them pretty are considered a minority. Yeah, you're not wrong. Especially when you consider everyone having different senses of style. Yeah. And hey, Red Pearl! Someone's in a Pokemon mood today. I've been really into Pokemon lately. I know, can you tell? I don't know why, just lately I've been really into Pokemon. I think it's because I've been getting into more Nintendo stuff lately as well. Like growing up, I never had Pokemon games because they were too expensive for me to be able to afford. I feel like growing up, the games like £40 each or something crazy like that. So I never got them growing up. So now I'm living out my childhood dreams. Yeah, by being able to have all of these beautiful games that I can enjoy. I'm enjoying playing Pokopia and Leaf Green. I feel like a little kid in a candy shop. And I even said that when I was purchasing the cards to the lady behind the till. I was like, I feel like a kid in a candy shop right now. And she laughed. Good morning, CT. Hope you're doing well, sweetheart. But yeah, for some reason, I am just really into Pokemon things over the past like couple of weeks. I mean, I've been collecting Pokemon cards since like maybe 2020-ish, like approximately. So I've been collecting them for a while, but I got a lot of cards when 151 came out, which was, when did 151 Pokemon come out? Let me take a look. Oh, 2023. Yeah, I got a lot of Pokemon cards around that time. I don't really know why. I just thought the set was really cute, and that's when Pokemon cards started to go up in price quite drastically, more so, I would say. But yeah, I have a big binder filled with pretty cards. If I ever do a handcam stream, I'll have to show you. Oh yeah, speaking of, also whilst I was out, I went to a second-hand game shop as well, and they had a Game & Watch in there, and I was like, whoa, we spoke about those the other day, and they just had one there. It was a Mario Game & Watch. I couldn't tell you which Mario, but I thought that was really, really cool. I was out there like, oh, wow. And there was also a leaf green Game Boy version as well. And I was just out there and I was like, oh, that is so cool. And they also had like Game Boy Advances, and Game Boys. And may I just say, Game Boys are way bulkier in person than I imagined they would be. Like they're way larger and the screen was way smaller than I imagined. Like Game Boys, the original, look quite like bulky to hold. I know that makes sense for, you know, something that's older, of course, like an older handheld gaming console. But it's interesting to see what you think about a device and then actually seeing it in person. Yeah, it definitely was back in the day. Yeah, I thought a Game Boy was going to be a lot smaller and the screen a lot larger, but overall they're very, very bulky and large. Yeah. So this secondhand game shop, I'm not gonna lie, the stuff in there is a little overpriced, but it's really nice to see what's available and also to get a look at more retro consoles as well. The original DS was also bulky. You see, the first handheld console I had was the DS Lite. So I never had the original DS, only the Lite. Let me take a look. Yeah, the original DS definitely was a lot bulkier. And then Shadow, thank you for the follow, darling. Thank you, sweetie. They had a ton of like older consoles in there, and I was like, oh, I thought they're like, wow. I was looking at all of them. I had the XL, that was big. I have a Nintendo 3DS XL, I believe. I still have it. It's in pretty good condition. Apart from the outside being a little scratched, the inside is like perfect. I had a DS Lite, broke it. My brother gave me his old original DS. Then broke that. Then broke the next DS Lite. My DS was the most robust gaming console I ever had. I took it everywhere with me and played on it nearly like every single day, and I never broke it. I gave it to a friend who then I think sold it or gave it away, so I was pretty sad. But it's actually probably my one regret in life is giving it away. Sad. I'm sad about it, you know? I'm very upset I gave it to my friend. I had a DS Lite before my nan got me the 3DS. Aww. You know, I can't wait till you get your own card. Oh, with gamer subs, do you mean? I'm very thankful to everyone who uses my code. It means a lot to me. It really does help to support me tons and tons. I want to get a Wii again. I have one. It's I had a gaming room growing up that was like filled with all my games, because we just had like a room in the house that was little and it wasn't really used, so I kind of turned it into my gaming den, with like a TV and my other consoles and everything. You have a red Mario Mii? I have like the original Mii. I've got like the balance board and everything, and the like, what do you call it? Not joystick, Joy-Con, what's it called? The little nunchucks, I think they were called. And all the extenders and everything. Flame is such a DS menace, right? How are you able to break a DS? Those things are like indestructible. My brother has a Halo Edition Xbox 360. Oh, I've had the original Game Boy Light, Game Boy Color, original DS, the original DS Lite, Game Boy Micro. Wow. Oh, you still have a copy of Pokemon Pearl somewhere in your house. Are they worth anything? I mean, probably if it's the original, no? Flame Destroyer of DSs, that is true. I was a kid. Oh, I put my weight on things I shouldn't have. I tell you what was indestructible though, the Xbox 360 controllers. I was a little angry kid, and when I would like fail at a game, I would throw my controller on the floor, but it never actually broke. I mean, there was one time I thought it broke and it didn't work for a while, and then one day it just worked again. I took my DS Lite to school back when I was 8, took a basketball to the top screen, and still worked after with only 2 blue and black horizontal lines going quarter way across the screen. Still have it and play Pokemon on it all the time. Oh, I know that we used to have a day where we could take our consoles into school. It was like, I don't remember how often, but pretty much everybody had a DS. Oh my god, what were they called? It was like not a DS Lite. It was, hold on. Oh, there was a really cool version of a DS that everybody had, and I was really jealous that I didn't have it. Yeah, DSi. Yeah, everybody had a DSi, and I was sat there and I was so jealous because everybody had this cool DSi, even though I don't even know the difference between it and a DS Lite. Everybody had a DSi, and I remember, I think they could play games together or something. I don't know exactly what it was, but yeah, the one with the camera. Yeah. I was so jealous that they had the DSi. I was like, oh my gosh. They were like the cool kids who had the DSi. I was sat there with my DS Lite. And then there was another person in the class with the Game Boy Advance, I think it was. my Nan had one and she gave it to me after she stopped using it. Really? I remember when me and my friend used to take our DS to school. Oh, and Pokemon battle in the bathroom. Oh, Valhalla, hi darling. Hope you're doing well. My power went out. No, I'm so sorry. Oh, I hope you're able to stay comfy at least even a little. Oh, that sucks. Something I never questioned of what DS stands for. Dual screen, right? I could be wrong. I think. I don't know why or how I might know that, but I feel like I do. Again, I could be wrong, but in the back of my brain, I feel like it means that. Still get the DSi in my room. Oh, sadly, I get more value out of morning. Oh, I don't know if I can say that. I found it funny because they got theirs confiscated one day, but I didn't bring mine. Wow, Google says it stands for dual screen. Yeah! They aren't sold at the stores and up. I know, but still, I want to be careful. With that type of thing, I need to be super cautious. What is it? Yeah, come on, guys. You know I have to be careful. I don't have too many rules in my stream, but there's some I have so that I don't get in legal trouble. I remember when I got my old church girlfriend into... Sorry, I don't know why it's so funny. Church girlfriend? Is that separate from a girlfriend? Is that different? A church girlfriend? What about your regular girlfriend? Did you have a girlfriend just to church? Sorry, I know you got her into Pokemon, and that's the main point of what you're saying, but... The one you get for going to church? You get a girlfriend for going to church? What? Wouldn't know, never went. When you say church girlfriend, it sounds like you're separating it from a regular girlfriend. She still remembers it to this day. No, that's genuinely so sweet though. Aww. I remember Beyblades were very popular when I was at school too. People loved Beyblades. Oh, I see. Oh, I got you. You helped to get him into hobbies. Yeah. Oh, a church girlfriend is a girlfriend that doesn't let you have fun. Oh, I thought that... Oh, okay, right. Okay, I've never heard that term before. Okay, I thought that you had a girlfriend at church and then a girlfriend at home, and you were saying that you had like a church girlfriend, and I was like, what? I was out there like, Okay, no, I understand. I thought there was two separate girlfriends going on. I was out there like, oh, is there drama going down? Wow. No hand holding before marriage. I used to play with Beyblades when I was younger. I never owned them, but at school I would like use my friends and everything. It was really, really fun. Beyblade and Bakugan? I don't think we had Bakugan, but I know that match attacks were way more common than Pokemon. Beyblade? Whoa. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. I never thought about a Beyblade being said like that before. Straight up laying babes. Whoa. Yeah, match attacks were really popular. More than Pokemon. The new Beyblades are no longer fully metal. They're mostly plastic. That's probably so kids don't injure themselves, no? I remember Beyblades, Let 'em Rip. Yeah, I love Lego a lot too. Like Lego Ninjago. I had Lego Batman stuff, even though I've never seen Batman as well. Um. Oh, she was shy. I'm like that. Growing up, I was really shy. I still am in person, but well, I don't know. Shy. I'm more anxious than shy, and I feel like that's a bit different. Meeting new people, I find difficult starting the conversation, but when it's flowing, I'm very good. But I think I'm a lot better than I was years ago. Like, drastically better. It depends on the person, though. Some people are a little harder to speak with. It can be hard holding a conversation with some people, and yet with others it's very easy. Oh, good morning. I slept for like an hour and a half, Sally. Wait, last night? You only slept for an hour and a half? What? Go to bed! Yeah, back to sleep. Yeah, I'm with Flame on this. One. Also, I didn't know the first redeem has been off for months. People have probably been rushing to the stream to get first, and every single time they've seen it be off and they're like, oh, somebody would have got it before me, but no, I just forgot to turn it on for months. So every single time, people are like, who got first before me? And I didn't know. So people have been rushing to the stream to get the first redeem. And yeah, turns out it's been off this whole time. I didn't know, because I thought the mods turned it off for some reason or something, but apparently I asked for it, but I don't remember, which makes it even more confusing. Ay. But mods, if you don't mind switching that back on for me, that would be great, please. That would be amazing, please, and thank you. Thank you! Rin cheated? I can't believe it. Rin didn't let anybody get a fair shot at it. Whoa! Rin the cheater! Yeah! Can you believe Rin being a cheater? Yeah, you can though, can't you? I'm too good at talking, I think. I overshare and I don't mean to. It can be hard meeting new people and trying to hold conversations. It's a skill. And I feel like now a lot of people use their phones and don't actually communicate through talking as much. So it's a lot harder for people to be able to hold conversations. I think I'm generally pretty good at it. I hate texting and calling. I much prefer in-person stuff, but texting and calling, I hate it. Because I'm not very good with my tone, and I'm very much so a person who uses body language to convey things often. We both did this thing where we would start Pokemon at the same time, trade our entire teams to each other temporarily. Oh, beat the games and trade them back, then battle each other. That looks so fun! Oh my gosh! Wait, that sounds so good. I remember my, not next door neighbor, but like, she was kind of like a next door neighbor, but like, weirdly, RDSs were just able to like do, picture chat. Like, we would, if she stood on one side of her house close to mine and I stood on like the edge of my house, we would be able to picture chat each other and talk to each other. It was really difficult though, but when we were bored we would just like send picture chats to each other. But back then I don't think we were able to play games together or anything, not at least from what I remember, but yeah, we haven't spoken in years, but we were very close when we were back in school. We used to sit at my TV together and pretend we were Minecraft YouTubers when we played Minecraft. It's a lot of good memories I have. Sorry, that was a strange sound. When you open up, I'll talk your ear off. Yeah, I really struggle online to gauge how people feel. Especially if it's over text. I hate texting. Oh my gosh. Like messaging people, I hate it so much. I much prefer calling and playing games and everything. Me waiting for something to waste my million channel points on. You gotta come up with ideas then, no? you gotta come up with ideas, no? For things to add. Chat on the DS is kind of difficult. I used to love Picture Chat though. Picture Chat was so fun. I used to always color in the screen and try to make it all black and then send it. I don't know why that's something people used to do as a kid. I don't know what we found so exhilarating about it, but I tell people if you want to chat, send me a message to get on a VC. Yeah. Same here, like voice call over text anyway. Possibly make anyone laugh. Yeah. Over text, I worry about how I come across because I'm generally a very sarcastic person as well. I use a lot of sarcasm in my messages that may not always make it over as well as I would hope. But it's just how my humor is. I feel like it's that way for a lot of British people though. A lot of people who are British have a very dry sense of humor. And have a lot of sarcasm as well. Yeah. Mainly due to the fact, oh, you play games and you forget to message back. Yeah. That happens to me a lot too. I just always get distracted and then I forget to message people. And then they'll send me a month later. They'll be like, oh, by the way, did you see this? And I'll sit there like, no. I'll sit there and be like, oh god, I've really messed up now. It's been a month and they sent me an important message and I forgot to respond. Ah. Hope your day's going well. Yeah, I basically spent most of my day with all of you so far. Yeah. Lately I've been spending my time just watching like a lot of videos, but I want to play Pokopia off stream. I might just water the grass. I might just, I don't know, water the grass or something off stream because I don't want to do too much off stream to the point where I get like Pokemon or anything, but yeah, color the screen to be completely black before sending it, only for there to be that one line of white. Then no matter what I could do, I'm gonna color in. Yeah. What are the grass? What? What are the grass? Huh? I can touch grass. I don't know about watering it though. Something weird happened last night, really? Be sure to do... Oh wait! Oh my gosh, on Pokopia. Oh my god, my brain. Sorry. My brain is much. Bear with me. You know when you sleep for like so little and then you wake up and your brain is just slush? Slush! Ew! Oh, that makes it sound so gross. Make sure to do everything off stream and brag about and yap about it later on the next stream. Can you not make an alt account on the Switch and play on there and then leave your main account unknown? So there's two reasons why I don't want to do that. Number one is I would probably get burnt out playing it twice and having a separate island. And number two, I would know what happens in the story. So it would be essentially spoiling myself as to what's going to happen. And one of the reasons why I enjoyed streaming things with all of you is that you're able to see my first reaction to things when I play games and stuff. So that's kind of the two reasons why I wouldn't want to start another island of my own. Is, yeah, due to that, I kind of be spoiling myself a bit. Yeah. Pretty much my brain right now. I feel like so many of us have like not slept enough. But it's Wednesday, and I feel like Wednesday is the day where you kind of need more of a push to get through the week. Which is why I love to stream Female on this day on Wednesday. So then hopefully I'm able to give you a little bit of motivation to get through the week and help to spur you on, because I know it freaking sucks the middle of the week. So maybe I can give you a little bit of motivation, no? I haven't slept enough. I don't think any of us have from reading. I think we could all do with like just a full day just to sleep and catch up on the rest. I know I can get through with that. My Easter holiday starts tomorrow. Oh, does it? Easter holiday! Let's go! I appreciate you for giving motivation. Yeah, I know some days can be pretty hard, you know, you don't want to get out of bed, you just feel super tired, like your motivation just isn't there, but please know that I deeply believe in you. I believe in you, and I love you so much, and you've got this. You're gonna get through the week. You just have to make it until after work, and then you'll be able to go home and get sleep and get rest. Ah. It's only Wednesday. I thought it was Friday. No, I'm sorry. Oh, a minimum 5-hour train journey. You know, I actually really enjoy train journeys because I sleep on them. Whenever I'm in a moving vehicle, for some reason, I tend to get much better rest than if I were in my bed. I don't know why. I just get a lot better sleep through, you know, being in a moving vehicle. If I'm in a plane, I will sleep pretty well. If I'm in a car, I will sleep well. If I'm in a train, I will also sleep well. In my own bed though, awful. Growing up, my parents used to put me in the car when I was not very tired, and they'd take me on a drive and I would fall right to sleep. So during train journeys, what I like to do, depending on how I feel, in the past, I used to bring a console with me to keep me company. Nowadays, I usually just listen to music or I download a video and watch it. Now I imagine Leah sleeps amid Tokyo drifting cars. I don't know why, it's just the feeling of like moving whilst I sleep is quite nice. I don't like the beds are static things that don't move. Have you tried sleeping in a cardboard box? I feel like I genuinely would sleep very well with a cardboard box. Is the rocking motion similar to the rocking cradles for a baby? Yeah, I'm just a baby at heart. What can I say? I'm just a little baby who needs to be rocked to sleep, I guess. Inky was downstairs today. I could tell, you know when you can tell that your cat is getting older? I feel like she's a lot older than we think she is. Whenever we take her to the vet, they can never tell her age, but they're thinking like between 13 and 17, you know? So it's a pretty big range, but definitely within senior. But despite her age, she is so clever. She is so clever, Chaos Cat. She loves to wind up all the other cats. I want to make sure my cats are as loved as possible in their older years, because they're all 13 plus now, so they're, you know, they're all old, but I'm very happy and very lucky that they're all super healthy as well. It just, as long as my cats are healthy and happy, that is all that matters to me. I just want to see them living their best lives, looking happy, looking healthy, and all that. Isn't Inky the cat who knocked your toolbox to the ground? I thought that was Nibbles, but honestly, it was so long ago. I don't remember. Feels like it all happened such a long time ago, right? Give the kitties all the love. They are so loved. My cats are literally shown so much love. You wouldn't believe it. Inky was sat on my dad's chair today, like on the top of the chair. And she was just meowing at him for attention. It was really sweet. She was just sat there going meow, meow, meow. And my dad was sat there and he was like, can you please be quiet? I'm trying to like write emails. So instead of ignoring my dad, she jumped on his shoulder, jumped onto the keyboard and started writing her own emails instead. Because my dad wasn't showing her enough attention. It's so funny. A cat that I have, he's super energetic. That's what Nibbles is like. He does not behave the age that he is at all. He's 13, but he behaves like a kitten. It's so sweet. Oh, you know, something I've seen a lot about and I'm so excited for the release of is Tomodachi Life. Is it called Tomodachi Life Living the Dream? I've seen so many funny screenshots from it. It makes me laugh. It looks so good. The demo looks amazing, but I'm probably gonna wait until the full release to be able to play it. I think the full release is sometime next month, I believe. What's that in the bottom left corner? I do not know what left is. You could be talking about anything. You could be talking about my hand. You could be talking about the link. You could be talking about like my chat. I don't know what left is. No. It's absolutely funny, that game. Yeah, I never owned the original Tomodachi Life, but it looks so fun to play. I can't wait to be able to buy it and play with all of you. I want to play Tomodachi Life so bad. So bad. Have you played Dying Light the Beast? No, I haven't. I never played a Dying Light game. I'm not trying to April Fool's you or anything. I'm not very good with the April Fool's stuff. I think I've said before, but I'm not going to be doing any April Fool's jokes. They're not my thing. I feel like sometimes they can be stressful instead of exciting. It's going to be a fun time. Yeah! It's going to be, oh my gosh, it's going to be so enjoyable when I'm able to play Tomodachi Life with all of you, because I want to make all of my Chaos cards into Tomodachi Life, little guys. That's fair. I don't like April Fool's jokes. They go too far. Yeah, exactly. So that's why I wanted to let all of you know that I do not plan on doing any April Fool's jokes during stream, because I know for a lot of you, you can find it stressful and overwhelming. And I don't like scrolling Twitter on days like today because it just feels, it feels like a lot. Yeah. Really? You didn't like the Nikkei event this year? Wow. I wish that Shifty was attainable. She looks so hot. What? I'm trying to... Oh. You know the suckable lids on drinks, right? Why do they never unsuck? They always create a seal. And it just like, the drink is all sucked up. Making me shifty. I don't know, they're really hard shifty. It could be overwhelming. Yeah. That's why I just want today to be like a super nice chilled out day. Are we enjoying Power's April Fool's joke this year? Really? What did they do? I think I saw something about the Stream Deck having an option to be able to have a roulette wheel, or not a roulette wheel, what's it called, slots. But apparently they actually added it. It's the new one? Yeah, the new one, yeah. Lockpicking Lawyer always does a great April Fool's video. What I don't understand is a lot of companies were doing April Fool's jokes like 2 days ago, and I was sat there like, am I the only one who finds that a bit weird that they're doing it early? That like defeats the whole point of an April Fool's joke? The last 2 years for April Fools, they made a joke where they're making a dating simulator with all the pals. This year the joke is they're actually releasing it now. Oh, really? Like they're actually releasing it? Like, really? Oh. Also, has Powwow been out for 2 years now? Don't tell me that. I feel so old. Oh my goodness, I thought it was released last year. Wow. Oh no, that makes me feel like I feel ancient knowing that. It's been out for so long. Wow. 2 years isn't a super long time, but gosh. Now I'm doing variety streaming. It feels really strange that I just... In the past, I would just wake up and play gacha games every day, and now I'm not doing that anymore. And I have to like play games that actually require mental like capacity to be able to play. It's very weird. It's only been 2 years for Power. No, it feels like so much longer for me. Let me Google Power World release date. January 19th, 2024, so it's been over 2 years. They had to clarify in the tweet it wasn't an April Fool's prank this time. That's really funny, I like that. I feel like I've completed and played so many games over the past, like, year. And I'm really proud of myself for... you know, never giving up and trying new things, because it can be really difficult when you haven't played like a proper game before. Like growing up, I would play games, but they wouldn't be difficult. I would play story games. Super Mario Galaxy was the first ever platformer I played, you know? So it's a big learning curve for me. But I feel like with all of your encouragement and kindness, I can do anything and be proud of myself, even if I'm not the best gamer ever. And hi Everdeo, hi darling. Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis made an April Fool's visual novel event? Really? I love how KitKat had to make an announcement about the 12 tons of chocolate that went missing. That it wasn't an April Fool's prank or stunt. I think it's so funny. Not funny that the actual chocolate got stolen, but it's funny to see brands could be like, it wasn't me, don't worry. Or some being like, sorry for taking your chocolate. What I want to know, right, is how do you even steal 12 tons of chocolate? How do you do that? Like, you can't just store it in a house. You'd have to have like a warehouse or something. Like, how do you do that? It's gotta be a pretty difficult task actually stealing that much chocolate, no? Wasn't us fun related? Here's some KitKat for every order. Take the truck too. Yeah, exactly. Like, how are you gonna take a KitKat truck and the KitKats in the truck? Like, where are you gonna put it? Also, was the truck KitKat branded? Because I assume it probably was. So let me tell you how I did it. The memes are such a great though. Oh no, they are. That's so good. That's so funny. I'm deeply enjoying reading through all of it. Because at first, when I read it on the news, I was like, surely this isn't real. And then I read into it and I was like, oh my gosh. They've actually stolen 12 tons. 12 tons of KitKats. They could have taken the 12 tons and put it into one of the underground... Wait, what? One of the underground cheese vaults? Also, first of all, one of the underground cheese vaults. Second of all, underground cheese vaults exist? Is that a thing? Is it like a full-out bunker just specifically for cheese? There are several underground cheese vaults. I don't believe you. Underground cheese vault. I'm Googling it. Government cheese? When I googled underground cheese vaults, it comes up with government cheese on Wikipedia. What? What? Government cheese? The US government stores over £1 billion of surplus cheese in underground limestone caves and abandoned mines. What? primarily near Springfield, Missouri. These climate-controlled, chilly and damp vaults, some dating back to the 1970s, maintain a steady 2 degrees Celsius to stabilize dairy prices and prevent spoilage? The cheese caves of the United States, there's a video. I thought you were joking. I thought you were April Foolsing me. What? The US has 1.4 billion pounds of cheese stored below ground in caves. Purpose: originally created in the late 1970s to purchase excess milk and support dairy farmers. The government cheese is still is still part of a massive long-term storage strategy. What? The US has 1.4. It keeps going up every time I read it. It says 1.4 billion pounds, and then it says 635,000 tons. So, wow, that is a lot of cheese. Oh my goodness. Apparently, there's an actual TV show called Government Cheese. I don't know if it's about that. What? America's Hidden Cheddar Reserve? How does it not go moldy? Like, surely it would have to, no? Imagine you're in Fallout, like playing a Fallout game, and you go underground and you think you found a vault, and you open it and there's just cheese everywhere. That's so funny! Wait, is there a Yorkshire one in Yorkshire? I'm trying to read through all of it. There is a lot more cool things in caves than I realized. The cheese vault! That's so funny! Oh my goodness! Yeah, it's called Government Cheese! Wow! That's a treasure! Wow! I feel sad that I've learned about this after being allergic to cheese, because now it's just, you put me in that room and I would die. Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, I unplugged my Switch. That's okay, we're not using it today. Imagine you put me into that cave and I'm allergic to dairy. It would be the end of the world, Chaos Cats. You would have no more Leahkitties. Thank you for telling me about the cheese caves. That's a memory that I will definitely know about. I'm gonna talk to my dad about that after stream. I hope you know that. I'm gonna say to him, "Hey Dad, have you ever heard of the cheese caves?" Knowing him, he probably does, because he's very into history, and it seems quite tied to like history and all that. Wait. Oh! At least pre-American, pre-sliced cheese. More plastic with chemicals to make it smell and taste like cheese? What? I wonder if cheese balls have any relation with calling someone the big cheese? Wait, you can call someone the big cheese? What does that mean? I've not heard of calling someone a big cheese before. Really? What does that entail? Oh. I love hearing about fun facts like that. If you have any more to tell me, please let me know. A big cheese is an important person? Really? I have never heard of calling somebody that in my life. So if I said, like, Rin, you're the big cheese. You're a boss or important? That's funny. The big cheese is another way of saying boss man or the guy in charge. Is it used often in the UK? Maybe it's more of an American term or something. The big cheese. Meaning. He was a big cheese in the business world. Oh, it's American. Okay, that explains why I've not really heard of it much before. Ah. It's also Wisconsin. I have never thought about Wisconsin before. It was something used back in the 1900s. Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense, you know. Okay, okay. Now I got you. Ah. Sorry, there's something. I just keep getting hiccups today. Can you swim? Yeah. Fun fact, I used to do swimming galas. I used to be really fast at swimming. I used to enjoy swimming a lot until I realized how gross public pools are, and then I kind of lost all hope of swimming. Then I found swimming really gross and never wanted to swim again. I know that sounds really sad, but no. The government saying big cheese is not related to the government cheese or cheese caves, but a misunderstanding from the word shiz? Oh, interesting. Not related to the cheese caves. I can't remember the last time I swam, but I remember it was fun. Yeah, if it's like a private pool somewhere, I will swim. But if it's public, no, I can't do it. It's so gross to me. But then again, I'm somebody who very much so highly enjoys, what do you call it? I really enjoy cleanliness. Like I have a shower every single day, and I literally am meticulous with the way that I shower. I use an exfoliation mitt nearly every single time I shower as well. I am very into cleanliness. Maybe to a slightly weird level. Like with my toothbrush, it has to be in a specific case, otherwise I won't use it because I feel like it's dirty. Try to swim at night in a forest. I don't think there's many oceans or pools in a forest. I don't know if there's many of those in a forest, sweetie. By the way, Wisconsin was known as cheeseheads as a joke, and they embraced the name. I can't talk about cheese anymore. I miss it so much. Do you know what's really difficult about having to cut out all dairy? Is my health a lot better? Absolutely, my health is better than it's been in a very long time. But not being able to eat cheese, it's genuinely like torture. It's like actual torture. I have every 2 days stance on the sweaty or increased. Yeah. I'm not like judging anyone else for not showering as much as I do. I'm just very meticulous with my own hygiene. Like even when I'm sick, I will force myself out of bed and have a shower no matter what. I have to feel clean, otherwise I can't sleep or do anything. I don't know why. It's something I've always been like. I really value my own like hygiene a lot. Oh. Your friend... Wait, there was a pool in the forest? What? I love me some Wensleydale cheese, but that's horrible. You can't eat cheese. It's like, is it the end of the world? No. Does it feel like the end of the world? Absolutely. Not being able to eat cheese is actually horrific. It genuinely is so sad. I can't even describe to you how sad it is. Because I'm like, oh, I'll just have cheesy chips. No. Oh, I can't wait to eat, like, I don't know, I'm thinking. I can't wait to eat, like, there's so many things that have cheese that you don't think about, or like have dairy that you don't think about until you want to have it. Like, for example, most pasta sauces will include some form of dairy, so I've had to cut out pretty much all pasta for now until I figure out which ones do not have dairy. I can't have pizza. I can't have like a lot of sweet stuff or donuts. I can't have chocolate, of course. There's a lot of different things that you don't think about until you look at the ingredients. Yeah, cheeseburger, no cheese. I basically live off of chicken now. Yeah, so it just, because it's not like lactose intolerance, it's just full-blown dairy allergy. It's so sad because there's so many things I miss eating. My whole diet used to be dairy, so it's been a very big change in my own diet. That's brutal, but hey, chicken is awesome. Exactly. Like, I can't have cheese sauces if I go out to a restaurant. Oh, so sad, huh? Like, cheesy mash, not able to add rice to the mix when you've got the gym bro diet. I know. And the thing is, vegan cheese is awful. Like, there is no easy way of going about it. Any dairy-free cheese is disgusting. There is not a single one I've tried that even comes close to cheese. There is nothing that tastes even similar to cheese. Yeah, no cheesecake. I can have ice cream, it has to be vegan. Ben & Jerry's vegan ice cream is a genuinely really, really nice alternative. The only alternative I've not been able to find is anything even close to cheese. I've had vegan cheese once while very hungover. It was alright. Really? The ones I've tried have been very sad. They just taste like cardboard. Either that or like very gone off cheese. Yeah, so it's kind of gotten me to eat healthier in some ways, but at the same time, Leah found nothing but, oh, living off of nothing but chicken nuggets. Yeah, we have to be careful with chicken nuggets too. I'm pretty sure, because you know, with batter can have milk in it too. I haven't actually looked, but like, let me look at the nutritional information, because I'm just looking, for example, like chicken nug. It just says may contain traces of milk. And at the minute I'm nervous to eat anything with milk, but yeah, the batter can have milk depending on how it's done and how it's made. It can. It really depends though. When it comes to this allergy, it's not like one size fits all. And the issue is, a lot of places in the past I've asked for vegan milk and they keep accidentally giving me milk, so I'm a bit nervous to go and order drinks that are you know, dairy free, because I've had so many mistakes with the orders. And I know that, you know, in kitchens things definitely can get mixed up, but when it happens it really sucks. Like, I've ordered a burger before and it said, please no cheese on the burger, please. And I put it into it and I ate it and it had cheese on it, and I was out there like, huh? It's not like I asked for a cheeseburger with no cheese. I just said burger and make sure there's no cheese, please. Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, I'm going on a bit of a rant about how I just developed a dairy allergy and now I'm having to fight for my life because I love dairy. Probably it's like the main thing of what I eat is dairy, so it's been really sad having to cut out a ton of stuff from my diet. But I hope that I can find like a nice way of making my own cakes. I'm probably gonna have to do that again, and because cakes aren't usually the issue, it's the cream or, you know, the topping, which is very easy to switch out with other things. But yeah, lots of stuff to think about, no? And hi, Omi Kabuma, I hope you're doing well, sweetheart. Welcome, darling. Mwah! But genuinely, you should try vegan Ben & Jerry's ice cream. It's really nice. It tastes the same as the real thing. Only with there being a very, very slight underflavor of almond, but it's so tiny to the point where when you've had like a lot of it to eat, you can barely tell. And I don't mind the taste of almond milk anyway, so it's really not that bad for me at all. Hi, Globe! I hope you're doing well. Welcome, darling. Mwah! The biggest love to you. Hi, Angel! Cooking slash burning the house down stream one. I'm pretty decent. Whoa, blah, blah. Sorry, I clicked on something and it played at full volume. I'm okay, just exhausted. Oh, I hope you're able to get some decent rest soon, Globe. You deserve it. I'm decent at baking. It's just cooking. I always end up... The issue with cooking is you'll put something in for like 4 minutes and you'll look and you'll be like, oh, it looks undercooked. I'll give it 2 more minutes. And then you go back after 2 minutes and it literally just looks like charred. It just looks charred when you look down on it and you're like, ah. How did this happen so quickly? Yeah. Oh, I did 13 hours yesterday. You have to work soon and it's raining. I'm so sorry. Oh, I know that must suck so much. Giving you a lot of love, okay, Globe? I believe in you and I'm really sorry you have to work so hard, but I hope you're able to get some really good rest later because you really deserve it, okay? Kitty loves you so much, Globe. I hope you're able to feel a little better soon and get the rest you deserve. I'm decent at cooking, but I don't know how baking skills are due to our oven being so old. Yeah, that's fair. I don't use the oven much anymore. It's basically only when I like have maybe fried chicken because it's definitely better in the oven compared to the air fryer. And yeah, when I bake as well, most of everything is cooked in the air fryer now because it's so much easier. You don't have to wait for it to heat up. It's cheaper as well. Is this troll face the Twitch April Fools? Wait, what? I didn't type that. Huh? Wait, what? I haven't seen anyone put that. Huh? Wait, did you get... What did you type? What did it replace it with? I'm so curious. Wait, is there a Twitch troll face? Did it just put it up when you put my emote? I only clicked the love emote. Wait, Chaos Cats, put the love emote in chat. I'm curious, please. Hi, Leah, how are you doing? I'm doing really good. How about you, Angel? Mwah! Oh, the love emote comes up as a troll face. Are you kidding? Yeah, I think it's the actual Twitch love emote they put in. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. They've got multiple jokes this year, haven't they? Tell me about your day. How was your day, Voidsmith? Wait, what? I saw a gecko put it once. My phone looks different too. Yeah, if I could turn it off on my channel, I would, because Comic Sans is ugly. Comic Sans just looks ugly. I think the troll face is random. Oh, got you. That would make sense if that's the case. Oh, you put the troll face emote. Got you. I haven't seen that yet, so when I put that at first, I was like, is that an emote Globe would use? I was like, surely not. I feel like I'm probably getting sick, which sucks, and I'm gonna try and rest after stream, and hopefully I'm not gonna get sick, so bear with me for today, because you know when you start to feel congested and your temperature goes up and down and you'll start like, please, no. I think the reason why is, you know, I said when out with my mom, I was in a makeup shop, you know, I was in makeup slash beauty shop, And I was sitting there with my mom. We were looking at the makeup, and we heard somebody in the distance going, like, I can't describe the horrificness of the way that it sounded. And we were like, okay, there's got to be a one-off, right? No, every 5 seconds they were coughing, and you could like hear the death in their lungs. It sounded like they had whooping cough or something. It was absolutely horrific. And me and the staff member, we looked at each other, and genuinely the look on her face was like, we looked at each other, we're like, oh. If this was a zombie infection, we would all be zombies. And it was just somebody shopping for makeup with the worst cough I've ever heard in my life. They weren't covering their mouth, they weren't wearing a mask, they were just raw dogging it and coughing all over the samples of the makeup, like the testers. And all of a sudden they're like, they were in the shop for like a good 10 minutes. Like when we left, they were still in there. And they were coughing to this awful extent. And I was like, oh, I couldn't go out if I was that sick. The way they were coughing, I wouldn't be able to leave my house if I was as sick as they sounded. Like, they surely had to have like pneumonia or like something awful. And I was just sat there like, oh God, this is really bad. So I left the shop, but also I think I'm trying to fight it off right now. My body is, at least. I was coughing a lot last night, and I was like, please, immune system, I'm begging, please kick in a little bit. That cough sounded so bad. I don't want it. People who are sick shouldn't leave the house. Yeah, the thing is, you never know if it's gonna be like a chronic condition, right? Because some people have coughs from things they're unable to control. But you could kind of tell that they were really sick, right? It was very obvious. And because this store doubled as like a pharmacy, I was like, oh, they might be going to get medication or to pick up a prescription. But no, they were just looking at the makeup the whole time. So I was like, huh, wow, that's really cool. Wow, thank you so much. Because like, if you were sick and you had to go out, surely you'd wear a mask, right? Or I don't know, like, do something. So ever since going out with my mom, which was like maybe 2 or 3 days ago, I'm like, please, I do not want to get sick. I think it was a Monday, yeah. So yesterday I was shaking so hard under like 4 different blankets, and my mom was like, oh gosh, the evil cough has come back to haunt us. It was a really cursed day out as well. There were so many different things that happened that just made me question humanity, I think. Like, another thing I heard, I was in the queue. I forgot what I was buying. I was buying a new toner, and I heard these 2 older women talking to each other as I was walking to the till. And one of the older women, they were like, oh, I'm so done with her. Like, she never listens to me. She never meets up on time. She's always off doing things. We were meant to meet up with her like 20 minutes ago and she hasn't showed up. And the other one was like, yeah, she doesn't respect our time or anything. And the other lady said, she'll have to find her own way home. I'm going home. She'll find her way, babe. She'll find her way back. And the other lady was like, surely that's a bit harsh. And she was like, nope, she's not respecting our time. She doesn't care about us. She'll find her own way home on the bus. And the other lady was like, that's pretty harsh. She's only 7. What? Huh? I don't know much about kids or like developmental ages too much, but 7? You wanted to find a way home on the bus? At the age of 7? I was like, surely I misheard that. Surely, it was 2 older women. Maybe, they look like maybe 60, 70? And I was like, you can't do that. You can't do... bear in mind the kid wasn't with them at this point, and they had no idea where the kid is in this giant shopping center. I was like, I genuinely was stomached. I told my mom because I was like, shall we do something about this? But like, what do you do? Right? Also, they're like, gosh, this poor kid. Like, they could be lost. They might not know where they are. Like, this kid might not have a phone. I'm hoping they don't have a phone because of their age. But maybe they need one because, like, what? Like, I don't know what age you're meant to leave kids to get home on the bus on their own. But I feel like 7 is not the age to do that. I was like, what am I listening to? This has to be an April Fool's joke. Like, there have to be cameras somewhere, right? Like, this can't be real. But yeah, that was the last of what I heard. And I was like, and the queue was massive too. But yeah, it was just a crazy day and so much was happening. I didn't say anything to them because I literally was a bit stun-locked. Yeah, I was fully stun-locked. And good morning, Dias. Good morning, Dodding. It's lovely to see you. All the biggest love to you, Angel. All the biggest love. If I was sick, I'd be undercovers in bedding and wouldn't come out till I'm fully recovered. Yeah, like, I just feel like going out, especially to conventions when you're sick, is genuinely really selfish. Especially if you're... Like, why would you go to a convention if you're really sick? Because then you're just gonna get every single other person sick. I get it's sad to waste out on money, but... I feel like it's really important to, you know, like, rest yourself and also not get other people sick, right? And hi, Accelerator, hi, darling. And Shangla, hi, darling, welcome. Thank you, Xavier, for the follow. Welcome, welcome. So, yeah, I don't know. So many crazy things have happened in my life lately too. I'm just like, is there gonna be a break for me to just like, I don't know, stream without my PC dying? Maybe as a little treat. It's a lot of reason why I don't meet up with people very often because I'm so terrified of getting sick because my immune system is really bad. It's not as bad as it was, but I used to get like pneumonia. I remember one time I had pneumonia 3 times in 1 month, and every single time it cleared up and then it just came back. Like, that pretty much shows how awful my immune system was, right? So that's a big reason why I spend a lot of time in my house, is because of that and because I don't want to get sick. But you know what's really cool? This is episode 9 of my weekly show. I have done 9 weeks straight of streaming, and I don't believe I've taken a week off in that time. So if you think about it, that's really exciting, isn't it? Right? Isn't that so super exciting? No? Isn't that exciting? Yay! I've been able to do 9 weeks straight of Good Morning Kitties. And you know what? I might commission a logo because I don't actually have a logo yet for Good Morning Kitties. I'm just finding one I found on Booth. So I might commission my own Good Morning Kitties logo now because I wanted to be sure that I was actually going to continue with the morning show before commissioning a logo. Like, you know, I wanted to make sure that I was gonna continue because sometimes I do just drop things and don't continue. But I think I've proven to myself now that I will be continuing with this, and the only week that I will be taking away is sometime in May. Because I'm going to Japan with Mama Kitties, so there's that. And as much as I would love to try and stream whilst away, I also think it's really good for my body to actually have a break. Isn't it your birthday in May? Yeah! I'm really... Do you wanna... do you know something? I always get really nervous about my birthday because I'm so scared of being alone because usually I don't see my friends. I don't know, I get so nervous about it. I know it sounds really sad, but I'm glad I could spend time with all of you, but then I'm worried. I'm like, what if nobody shows up for my birthday? I want to try and plan something special for it, you know? Bring us some souvenirs from your trip to Japan. I'm so excited to go with Mama Kitties. I'm so hyped. I thought you hated it because of the Star Wars thing. No, that's a joke. Mostly. But no, I get really sad around my birthday because I don't get to see my friends or like go out and party. I don't get to do a whole lot for my birthday. Usually because I'm a bit too sick to be able to. So yeah, I get really emotional, especially that time of year, because I don't get to do a lot. So I really want to make my birthday special every single year so the people come and spend my birthday with me. I know this sounds really sad, but I was thinking about it a lot over these like past few days, right? Happy April 1st! Yeah! April 1st! Can you believe it's April already? I can't believe it's April already. Can you? Wow. I get emotional too on my birthday, so I get that. I think it's a lot. People feel this a lot. Like, it's pretty common to feel this way. On birthdays, you're always expected to be super happy, but it can be really hard for a lot of people, especially if you don't have people to celebrate with, right? Like, it can be pretty tough. It could be a difficult time of year for some people. Time of year is in, like, you know, whenever your birthday is. So much of the year gone already? No, I feel like thinking of like that, if I think like that, I feel like it's negative. But if I think, wow, I've accomplished so many things already this year, I feel more positive about it. Honestly, it's hard for me to forget your birthday, not because it's Star Wars Day, because it's a week after mine. Yeah. I get nervous because I always want to plan something big for my birthday, but then I get really scared because I'm like, what if people don't show up to my birthday and then I'm gonna be alone because I don't have anyone to celebrate it with the IRL. But then I'm like, that sounds really sad though. Rena's a birthday? Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean? Huh? Not a week after, but a week before? Oh, after! Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Sorry, brain mess. My brain is truly mashed potato. But I do want to plan something a little special for my birthday though, regardless. I would like to. Look. Hello, beautiful Leah. First time joining a stream. Welcome! I hope you're doing so good today. It's lovely to see you. After stream, I'm probably gonna do cable management because my cables are genuinely horrific and awful. And I don't even know how to describe to you how awful my cabling is. I was gonna do it yesterday, but I literally was too sick. I was just under multiple heated blankets trying to stay warm. So today I am going to do cable management stuff, right? Cable management stream 1. You would cry if you saw my setup. You would genuinely bawl your eyes out. You wouldn't believe how awful my setup is. I can't even describe to you how awful it is. Oh gosh, it's so bad. Can you show the mods? No, it's that bad. If you saw it, you'd be like, Leah, what have you done? I don't want to get told off. My day's going good. How about yours? Really good, thank you. I've essentially spent all of my day with you. We've seen your setup before. It couldn't get worse than last time. I wish for you to reconsider. I wish for you to gleefully reconsider. It's a lot worse. It's a lot worse than last time. It's really, really bad. my cables. Not good. Not good. If you saw my setup, you would cry. You would cry. You would bawl your eyes out. It's not something I take pride in. It's purely because I change cables so much and have to redo things because of crashing PC stuff. So I just gave up on cable management, you know? I think it is a fire hazard, but you know what? That's part of the enjoyment of being a streamer, is all of the opportunities that you get and all of the wonderful things that might happen. Show us so we can tell chat how bad it is. I'm not showing you. That's how awful it is. I refuse to show you. Rip up the cables on Futon, Amon. I only tried to eat my game cartridge for Mario Kart. I haven't eaten a cable lately. I do need to take apart my PC and push in my GPU cables though. The one thing I miss about my old PC case was it was really easy to take apart because the sides were magnetic, so you just boop. But this one you have to unscrew it and it's heavy and you have to slide it into place perfectly or it won't shut. And doing that with an injured shoulder is not fun. Why must the redeems unavailable? Cause I don't know. I get asked this every stream, and I don't know. I ate the redeems. Yeah, I did. Yum, 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 yum. I ate the redeems. They're mine now. There has to be a buff kitty to open the case. Listen, I'm gonna... Genuinely, having an injured shoulder and trying to redo a cable setup is a nightmare because that's like the one thing you need is your shoulder. And my shoulder is displeased. There must be some valid reason. My Mix-It-Up crashed a few months ago and it reset a bunch of my redeems and now some of them are gone. And I just haven't had the time to reset them up. And my Mix-It-Up did like it fully like either got corrupted or something, and my only backup was months ago before those redeems existed. Yeah, that's why it like fully it did that, but then I got more issues and I've spent more time trying to fix my PC than fix redeems because I think having a functioning stream is more important than having redeems. Because my stream keeps crashing and I don't know why. Well, I do. Well, I think I do. I think it's because of the RGB lighting on my GPU dying and then it kills the GPU along with it. Oh, the joys of having a PC, Chaos Cats. Listen, RGB is meant to give your PC power, not take it away. It's meant to add to the power, not take away from it. It's something to do with, okay. If any of you know what this is, it's to do with like Logitech lighting. I did tell my mods about it. It is Lamparade translation service. I think that's what's killing everything. I think that's what's killing my PC. Whatever Lamparade translation service is, it's kill. I did try and disable it though, so we'll see. I had to go into like the depths of my PC though last night. Leah needs more RGB. You know, maybe that is the issue. Maybe I do need more RGB. Maybe RGB is the power that I require, and I just don't have enough. And it's rebelling against me because it wants more RGB. Maybe. You never know. But also, I have no idea how to stop the RGB on my GPU because it's an MSI GPU? I don't know if there's a specific software for it. It's a lot. Why do PCs have so much software? Why does every single own component have its own RGB program alongside its general functioning program? I feel like my brain is soup. If anybody in here is like a computer designer, can you tell them to stop doing that and make things easy for people who have brains that are tiny, please? Thank you! Adia was following me. Is there stalking going on right now? Are we getting stalking? What's happening? Mod stalking of the mods? I don't know if that's illegal. I haven't figured that out yet. Puh. Sorry, there's more cat fluff on my mic. Every time I think I've got all the cat fluff off of my mic. My cats come into my room and rub around my mic because it smells like me, and then it gets covered in more cat fluff. If I have any say, I would stop people from removing ports and drives from laptops. I would understand if the laptop is broken and you want to get the drive from it for that reason, but stop finding to play my tower with noise cancelling panels in it. Oh, you're noise sensitive. That makes a lot of sense. My case is just like a basic Leon Lee one. Yeah. Is this to disable the library? Oh, I've done that. I've done that now. So we'll see how things go. For some reason, the RGB on my PC loves to crash everything. I don't know why. The gamer power of the RGB just, it compels my PC to just die. We love RGB. I don't. Because you know what? It breaks everything. RGB is like my worst enemy because I have never met somebody with a PC and their RGB has caused their GPU to crash. Have you ever met anybody had that happen? I've never met anybody who's had that happen before. Oh, it's stated I could only sleep an hour before being forcefully woken up. Oh, sweetheart, you deserve some good rest. Little baby, don't you cry. I was gonna sing you a lullaby. I'm gonna sing you to sleep with a lullaby. Yeah, I think RGB is nice when it works. I have mine set to pastel pink and pastel blue. Which you obviously cannot tell are my favorite colors. Wow, how can I said that and then I looked back at my model and I was like, I said that, looked back at myself and then I was like, wow, I am really easy to guess. The cat likes normalcy and his pretty colors. Never had RGB problems. Maybe it's because my motherboard doesn't have RGB headers. I've got like everything RGB. I've got my RAM RGB. It's it's just because I want a pretty PC that's pink and blue, okay? But I think RGB RAM is a bit intense sometimes. Rainbow RAM! Yeah! Seen on a tech channel there were SSDs with the RGB? What? Okay, that's beyond me. I've never heard of that before. Although all of my storage in my PC is NVMe because it's really easy to set up and it doesn't require any cables. Which is why I go for it, because I enjoy things that are easy and that require small amounts of effort. Yeah. I can imagine it was slowed down though. All of my GPUs I've ever had have been white because I love all white PC setups because it just goes with my room. But then the worst part is I can't get cute monitors that are like pretty colors too. I want to get pink monitors, but they're so expensive for no reason. Small amount of effort is too much effort. Of course it isn't. I would have guessed you'd have a thing neon yellow and swamp green. No, not a Shrek PC. No. My room is very pink, blue, and white. My desk is pink. I've had my desk for years. It's probably the oldest thing in my streaming setup because the amount of times I banged my desk mid-stream, the amount of times I banged, and it's never taken a single hit. And broken. Like, it's literally perfect. I wish they still made this desk because it's incredible. I think it's an X-Rocker one. I just bought it randomly and I was like, oh, pretty! And I didn't do research, but it's so good. X-Rocker pink desk. They probably sold it in what, 2020? I don't think they make it anymore, which is so sad, because I would buy another one to go with my current setup and extend it. But they don't do it anymore, which is so upsetting. It's the best desk I've ever owned, ever. I've never wanted to change it because it's so good. They don't do it anymore though. It's so sad. They do a lot of like knockoff versions of it. Yeah. I think there's a few maybe that are very similar, but if the colors didn't match, I think I'd explode. I'm trying to see if I can find a photo of my desk, but I can't seem to find a photo of it. That's how old it is. So many pink desks have popped up since. Wow. But no, it's a really good desk. It's not sponsored or anything. I just deeply enjoy it. It's so solid. Moving it to this room was really difficult. This is my swamp. Yeah, I have good spaghetti cables. If I could pay somebody to come over and do my cabling for me, I would. But I don't think I'm able to. Like, if I could go to somebody and be like, hi, I'll pay you money to ensure that my cables are actually, like, you know, half decent and won't kill me, I would do that. I would happily, but I can't do it. Just cabling, it drives me nutty. I do want to get Visa mounts for my monitors because I do think that would help save a lot of space. Because through my desk, there's little cable holes that you can put cables through. I know, crazy. Cable holes for cables. Wow. But right now, my monitor is so big that it dangles off the side of the desk and also covers it. So I feel like if I got Visa monitor mounts, my life would be a lot easier. Because then it wouldn't be covering half of the stuff, right? Or at least that's what I'm hoping would be the case. I do love my setup though. It's so comfy. It's gotten to a point where I truly feel like my setup is really like me now. Like I have my console and everything, fun games to play. Yeah. I'm tempted to slam my fists on my desk for no reason. No! To see how well I would take a hit. Don't do that, because what if it handles it awfully? And then, like, all of your stuff comes, like, bashing down, huh? What are you gonna do? I found my desk. I found the desk I have. Wow, I found it. It's so cute. Oh wait, no, it's not the same one, but it comes with the same desk mat and everything? That's crazy. I found one that's like literally nearly the exact same one. Probably comes out of the same factory, but wow! It looks so similar. It's like nearly the same desk as my one, but like very minimally different. So that was like you, full of bugs. What? Wait, what do you mean full of bugs? I have no bugs. Huh? Maybe in my PC, but like my PC might have a few bugs, but mine doesn't. like I don't have bugs. The stream bias though, yeah. I can't lie about that part. There's definitely at least a few awful cable tidying that needs to be done. My dad walked into my room once and he was like helping me with my cables and he just walked back out. He couldn't handle it. It was stressing him out to look at it. I forgot to check Leah for bugs again. No! I don't have bugs! I am not bedbug. Inky's so tiny we call her a bedbug. Cause she's so little, we call her a little bedbug. Cause she's so tiny. She is like a tiny little bedbug, but we love our bedbug. Yeah. Pink and blue and cat bug. I'm not a cat bug. No. I know what you're talking about. No. Wow. Ooh. Big stretch. Oh, I feel so sleepy. Oh, sleepy cat. I think I might try and clean my PC too. It's been like properly cleaned, but at the same time, I feel like PCs get very dirty very quick. They get very dusty. Especially when they're white, you can notice the dust way more than if the PC was like, I don't know, black maybe? I feel like it shows up so much more. I do love PC stuff though. Doing stuff with PCs is very exciting. Especially when you can make it look all pretty and then you see your setup and it looks so lovely. It's like, oh! I want to go to Japan. I want to get more really pretty wall scrolls to hang on my wall as well. That's why I have filters and a negative air pressure in the PC case. You see, my PC knowledge, if I went to go from one being like, I don't know, my mom, or like somebody who knows nothing about PCs, and then 10 being like PC whiz nerd, knows everything, and 5 being like your average gamer, I would say maybe I'm a 6. I know more than like compared to average gamer by a little, but not much. Like, I'm not great with PCs, but I do know how to build one, and I do know how to make them work when they have surface level issues. Like, I know what components are in the PC, and I know what temperature they should be, like, you know, basic stuff, but I'm scared to even update the BIOS. It's something that scares my soul. I don't want to do it. I don't want to touch the BIOS. I don't want to even, like, get close to it. The thought of it is terrifying, Chaos Cats, and I know I need to, because the last time my BIOS had an update was 2023. 2023. I feel like it's kind of getting to a point where I need to update the BIOS, but I'm too scared. I'm too nervous. I don't know, there's something about it that freaks me out. Because Windows is like more of a safeguard, so if I do something wrong, there's a high chance that it will not mess up everything. But with the BIOS, I don't have that safety and security of joy and wonder. I have to log in. Does that make sense? It's so fun in games to your PC has software issues. It keeps telling me my PC has hardware issues, but I think it's misdiagnosing it as a hardware issue, but I don't know. I'm me listening to little man inside my PC who tells me things and hope he's correct. And by that I mean like looking at I've been looking at reliability history a lot. That's been very helpful. Ghost Things, do you think it's a part of do you think it's to do with Twitch's April Fools? Do you think it could be? Out of curiosity, or do you think that it's just Twitch being silly? To be honest, they could write it off as being April Fools when it's not. They could. They could write it off when it's not and then just say it's April Fools. Although that could be the stuff I'd be cradling in a corner. You know, growing up, I never thought I was gonna have such a beautiful PC setup. Like, I never thought I was gonna have my own PC setup. So then when I got my first iMac, I was so happy. And now I feel like I'm just so blown away that I have such a lovely PC and gaming stuff. Like, it means so much to me. Right? Like, it's so enjoyable being able to play games. Like, if I want to play a game, I could just play it. You know? Without thinking, like, oh, am I going to be able to afford this? How long do I need to save up for it? Like, being able to just buy a game when I want it is so... Oh, it's like... I feel like a billionaire. Because at the boss, I'd have to think, like, you know, am I going to be able to afford it? Like, how would I get the money for a game I really want to play if I was excited about it? Yeah. So now, I feel very spoiled and very thankful for all of you. Yeah. Twitch pranking Leo with PC issues? I hope not. That would be annoying. What? That'd be super annoying, right? I think I have tomorrow off anyway. I don't know what my plans are. I do have a free meal with a certain restaurant, so I might go and use that tomorrow. Maybe. Billionaires also have to manage cables, but they just pay someone to buy new. Yeah, maybe I'm not a billionaire in the way of cable management, though. But it is something I do genuinely need to fix. As one of my cables has like the wires exposed, and I feel like that's bad. And that's something that I plan on fixing later. And I'm only telling you this now because if I said it and then didn't do anything about it, you would be like, Leah, fix it! So I want you to know that I have fixed it. well, plan on fixing it. There's like, it's got like the copper exposed and others have like the wire exposed. It's really bad. It's abhorrent. Yeah. I've bought a few new cables though, which is nice. Instead of relying on ones that are really old. Do you have any fun plans for the rest of the day? Do you have any fun plans, Chaos Cats, that you're looking forward to? Huh? Anything you're super looking forward to? Maybe even over the next week? I'd love to do, especially for Good Morning Kitties, some way of being able to like have homework for you to hand in to me. Like if I said, oh, this week I want you to post this, and then we will review them. Like, right? I want to have something really cool like that we can do, but I need to put some more thought into it. Gaming with the boys! Let's go! Oh, that sounds so fun! I hope you have a great time gaming with your friends! That sounds so good! I'm mostly going to be chilling a bit before I do my daily gaming. Nice! I might reward myself and play a bit of Pokopia after I do my cable management. But I might ask my mum to come and sit in my room with me because I hate being lonely while doing cable management stuff, but also it's not easy to call people because I need to be next to the microphone. I miss playing games with my friends. It's been a while since I've actually sat down and played games with my friends, right? Oh, I want to. very much so. Oh yeah, I had another question that I forgot about. Have any of you seen the Super Mario Galaxy movie yet? Because I was planning on watching it, but apparently the reviews for it are pretty awful. And I'm very curious if any of you have had like a good experience at the film or deeply enjoyed it. I know not to expect a lot because, you know, it's essentially like a film made for kids, right? But yeah, it feels faster to sort of when you can chat to people. Yeah, I heard it was really bad too, Gecko. To be honest, I watched the first Super Mario film and I thought it was decent. Like, I found it fun, lighthearted, didn't take itself too serious, but also the visuals are super pretty. And now I'm worried because I'm like, oh, what if they miss the magic or something with this Super Mario Galaxy one, right? Apparently, the reviews are not so good, and I'm very sad because I was excited to give it a go, right? Yeah. Oh, you're gonna go take a power walk? I'll see you. Take care of yourself, T-Birch, okay? Someone that liked the first one said the second one was bad. Yeah. I don't usually trust, like, is it journalists when it comes to rating films? But everybody, I've not seen a single person have a good review for it, which makes me so sad. Yeah, it always sucks when you're excited for something and then it comes out and everybody's like, oh, it's awful. There's been games like that as well, which is so, it's horrific, right? Yeah, like game journalists, but also, yeah, right. Yeah. It's crazy. Because I was looking forward to it so much and I was gonna go and like maybe ask my mom to go with me, but I don't want it to be our first experience of Mario if it's really bad. Yeah. I don't trust reviews. Yeah, that's so fair. That's so fair. If everybody I've seen talk about it is saying it's bad, I might not go. You know, if everybody is saying it's awful, it's kind of like, oh gosh, my excitement is going to be dimmed a little. Yeah. I was looking forward to going and seeing it though, because the last time I watched a film in cinemas was probably the Rizziag. I think. Yeah. Which was quite a while ago now, and the one before that I don't remember. But it's rare for me to go to the film, the movies. The cinema, that's the one. I mean, I keep in mind what people say about like how films might be, perhaps, but I do need more good films to watch, but I feel like I've been watching so many lately and they're all kind of like, eh. I don't watch it and then think, wow, my world has changed after watching it. It's just kind of like, that was okay. There's a lot of films like that now though, huh? It's been a few decent ones, but I've been watching a lot of stuff on Disney Plus because for some reason we got it for free. So I've been watching some things through Disney Plus because there's a lot of light-hearted things to watch on there too. And hiya Jess, I hope you're doing well. Welcome. I hope you had such a great day today. It is lovely to see you. Mwah. Oh, the biggest of love. It's also been a while since I recorded a YouTube video, so I might do that later too. And upload it tomorrow, because I haven't uploaded anything in a while. I don't know why, I just got really locked in with playing games, which has been really enjoyable though. But now the games I'm playing are a lot more cozy. I think at the moment, yeah, I only have Leaf Green on the go as well as Pokopia. But Pokopia, I don't know if that's a game you can inherently finish. I mean, in some ways, there's multiple ways to finish it. You can upload game content. That's true, but I also have the full live streams on YouTube anyway, too. I do want to upload more gaming stuff, but it's really hard to find an editor. And I don't really have the skill to be able to edit it in the way that I want to yet. I will try my hardest, though. I'll try my hardest to improve and get better. Editing is a really difficult skill for me to learn. I just get overwhelmed very quickly by the interface. Whenever I try my hardest, the interface is so overwhelming. It's a lot to take in. I tried multiple different editing apps, but that's just not one I've been able to get my hands on where I've thought, wow, I'm doing really good. I always feel like it's kind of mediocre. Although the issue is also I'm a big perfectionist. When I want to upload something, I'm very much so a perfectionist, and it's something I'm trying to get over. I'm trying to realize that not everything I make has to be perfect. But again, when you're in that mindset, it's really difficult to want to upload and try new things. Because you're just like, oh, it's not good enough, right? But I also do want to show you that also not everything you have to make has to be perfect too. Because it's a hard mindset to get out of, especially when you felt like that for a good portion of your life. You want everything you put out into the world to be like as good as it can possibly be, right? And it stopped a lot of people from starting things that they really love. So I think it's important to upload things that I even might not be 100% happy with, even if, you know, I'm trying my absolute best. I think that's all that matters. Right. Matters very, very much. Like with the artwork, whenever I'm drawing and I realize that what I'm doing is not as good as the previous piece, I'll just want to drop it then and there. And I usually have the motivation to not be able to finish the piece. But I'm trying my best to still continue with artwork that I'm doing, even if it's not my best piece, right? It's like with streaming, not every single stream is going to be your best stream ever, but you can also make amazing memories along the way too. It's just good to always try your best when it comes to new things as well. I do always try my hardest though. When it comes to anything new I try, whether it be a hobby, whether it be like helping someone, I always try and give it my all as best I can. But I do love gaming stuff a lot. I mean, that's the main thing I love to do when VTubing is doing, you know, gaming. I do so many gaming streams because I really enjoy playing games. I enjoy getting immersed in worlds. I also love karaoke, but my parents are home a lot of the time when I do that, and I get really embarrassed and I get really shy. I'm not good at singing when my parents are in the house. I get so nervous. I had a new microwave delivered, and the smell is so good. Who is up sniffing their microwave? You, apparently. Stop sniffing, Michael! Michael Wave does not wish to be sniffed. What is this? Oh my gosh. Felipe, hi, you darling. I hope you're doing well. All the biggest of love to you. Ba ba ba. I think. Do you know how far through I am with Leaf Green? I don't think I'm very far. I'm gonna be honest. I think the progress I've made has been absolutely awful. In some senses, I've done it very slowly. But also, I have collected a lot of cute Pokemon, which was my original goal. I used 2 different Michael Ale spellings. I didn't have to check because I'm a lavender town, right? How many badges do you have? 3, I think. I don't want to talk about it, okay? I've gone a long way without getting a badge. I think there should be a gym soon. I don't want to talk about it. Close to halfway? I don't know how I've done it so slow. I think the thing is, I keep fighting random people instead of like actually going to the gyms. I fight every single trainer that I come across, and I think that's what's taking up a lot of time. A lot of Pokemon games just spread out their badges evenly. I feel like from the 3rd badge all the way to Lavender Town, that was like a long time. I had to go through the big mountain as well, and I had to go through like that area. Yeah. Progress is measured in badges? No, that's understandable. But I also feel like I made a bit more progress than my 3rd badge. You'll be one of those that does everything until the game hard locks from lack of badges? Is that a thing? I doubt it would be a thing being a hard locked out of a Pokemon game, no? Especially if it was one of the leaf green ones. Isn't the whole point to try and get badges? My progress is measured in how strong my one Pokemon I'm leveling is. Yeah, true! I think my Pokemon is like level 35 or something? Not sure. But it feels really low compared to other games I've played. Getting a badge increases the level cap. Oh, wait, level cap for what? Pokemon that you can get? Or Pokemon that you can have? Because I'm not trading. Some progress in them is locked behind badges. Oh, got you! Ah, because I fought every single opponent on the ship. You know the SS... I forgot what it was called, but... I literally fought every single Pokemon trainer on the ship. I went out of my way to fight every single Pokemon trainer. It's not consistent outside the traded Pokemon? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Maybe the real badges of the Pokemon we fought along the way. Hold on, let me Google leaf green walkthrough. Hold on, I'm gonna find a walkthrough. And I'm gonna oh my gosh. Okay. I am nowhere near halfway, but that is fine. That's a level 48 Charizard in the point where I am. Oh my god, I'm so weak. Holy hell. Wow. Oh yeah, I just got to the Team Rocket base, so... yeah. You know, it is my second ever Pokemon game though, so I'm just gonna put it down to that and say that I'm not bad. The thing is, certain moves require certain badges. Oh, and you can only reach certain area with those moves. That's understandable, you know. Got you, got you. But yeah, I just got to Team Rocket's base. That's where I was in the overall story. So I'm definitely a bit earlier on than I thought I was gonna be. And I honestly don't know how I made so little progress. But I think it's because I was fighting literally every single person that I could find. And also because I'm trying to level my Pokemon equally. But from what I can see, that's not what people tend to do in the earlier games. People seem to completely level them unequally, which is really interesting. But yeah, maybe the real badges of the Pokemon we fought along the way. It's so... oh god, it's so amazing. Looking back at my progress, I'm cringing so hard. Because it's hard to evenly level everything. That is very true. No, you're so right. You're so right. Although I'm one-shotting near enough everything at the minute with my the Ivy Soul. I forgot. Is he a full-on? What is he now? Over-leveled the starter because it's the strongest Pokemon. Ah, yeah. I was trying to level them equally, and then I was like, I don't think I can do this. It was too difficult. I will collect every single Pokemon while getting the badges because I'm a collector goblin. I feel like I'm certainly becoming that way. I was able to have such a cute team though. Like I have Jigglypuff, I got Clefairy, I'm pretty sure as well. Oh, I have other cute Pokemon. Oh yeah, I got Vulpix as well. That's a bit of a fool's errand. No, I didn't know. Okay, it feels weird to have one Pokemon that's so much stronger than the rest, right? But no, I can tell. I think I was a little silly. But it's okay though, cause I'm still making progress. I just think hopefully next stream's Leaf Green. I think on Friday. Yeah, Friday. I'm gonna try my hardest to be super good on Friday. Yeah. Yeah. Back in the day, I'd use Nidoking. Oh, I love my little Kaiju. That is so sweet. Oh, that's so adorable. I mean, like, I adore Dratini, so I'm just holding on until I'm able to get a Dratini. Because Dratini is my favorite Pokemon ever. So, fingers crossed I can get a Dratini later on at some point. Yeah. But I feel like tomorrow I'm gonna log in. Not tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Tomorrow's my day off. I say day off, I just mean day not streaming, right? Mine too. Wait, is it your favorite Pokemon too? Wait, is that what you mean? Is it also your favorite Pokemon? Is that what you mean? Do we have the same favorite Pokemon? Do we? Ah, that's so cool. Oh, I don't know why lately I've just been so Pokemon brained. I did buy some HoloLive card packs too, and I want to create a HoloLive card binder because the cards themselves are really beautiful as well. But I need to get some sleeves that are not Pokemon because putting HoloLive cards in a Pokemon sleeve feels a bit illegal. It feels really funny. Like, oh yeah, so we put HoloLive Girl into like random into a random card sleeve. Most people in Pokemon usually level up 1 or 2 Pokemon and catch higher level Pokemon along the way. Oh, I think that's what I'm doing wrong, you know? I spent so long trying to level up my tiny Pokemon and now I'm sat here and I'm like, oh god, I've made a mistake, haven't I? I spent so long trying to level up Pokemon that I just never ended up getting. Although it was nice to get Clefairy, that was something I'm very happy about because Clefairy is a really cute Pokemon. Clefairy is adorable. just super cute, you know? It's interesting because in playing the game and not knowing how other people play, I worry because my team is so unmatched. They're all so completely different levels. So I'm sat there like, am I making a mistake or something? Like, am I doing it right? Although I've never really seen anybody else play Pokemon, only me. So I'm learning as I'm going, really. Also, I'm gonna be honest, I actually don't think I completed Sword and Shield. I thought I did. I did not complete Sword and Shield, so this is my first ever Pokemon game I'm gonna finish. I thought I completed it! I didn't! I didn't even get to the legendary one! I'm not even kidding! I didn't even finish it! So this is my first ever Pokemon game I'm gonna finish. Whoops. I don't know how I just didn't remember that, but yeah. First ever Pokemon game that I'm gonna finish technically is gonna be Leaf Green. I don't know what happened or why I didn't finish Sword and Shield. I just never did. You didn't beat the champion, no! No! I think you're doing pretty well for a beginner playing Pokemon. Thank you! No, I didn't beat the champion. I don't even know where I was. I was, how far did you get? Can I open it on my Switch? Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can open it on my Switch. And then I'll tell you. Oh yeah, Pokemon Shield is the one that I have. Hold on. I'm gonna load it up and tell you. Is there a way to see? Oh, what the heck? Oh, it needs to download the whole game? Oh. I didn't know. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait for the game to download. But I think I was, oh gosh. I don't remember. I know I think it was Nessa. Let me Google Pokemon Shield. What would it be? Badges? I don't even know how far through I was. I'll let you know though. I'm gonna download it on my Switch and I'll tell you. The hot one? Yeah! Badges, or you could take a look at the gyms if you recognize gym leaders. It says it's only gonna take 10 minutes to install, so it shouldn't be too long. But it's gonna be really enjoyable to play. I might do that as my off-stream. I might play that as my off-stream game, you know, as well. I might just reset it and yeah, play it off-stream. But then I'll be playing 3 Pokemon games in a row, huh? I also need to do the Sword Shield DLCs. Oh, I didn't even know there was DLCs. It makes sense though, there tends to be. Sun and Moon was my favorite. Oh, my favorite Pokemon games are Black and White. Oh, she's either 2 or 3 badges. No, I'm gonna look. I think I was past that. I remember getting to a big city and there was like a giant open area where you could look for Pokemon. I am not gonna be able to tell you because it was so long ago now. When did Shield release? Pokemon Shield release. Ba ba ba. 2019. Yeah, that was a while ago. Switch. Oh, Sword Shield DLC had a good method for shiny legendary hunting. Ah. I love how there's a website called Bulbapedia. That's so cute. Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet, and ZA all have DLCs. Ah. Fun thing about Sword and Shield is 2 of your gyms are different depending on the version. Really? I don't know why I ended up getting Shield. I didn't even look at the Pokemon differences. I was just like, oh, this one looks cool. I'm getting it. I had a really high level Inteleon, I remember that. It was really fun to play. I'm also really enjoying Leaf Green though. It's just a completely different experience. The Ice Gym and the Fighting Gym. Oh, really, huh? I want to play through more Pokemon games with you. I really do. I have had an absolute blast. Like, it's been so much fun to play. I'm loving it so much. Yeah. And I'm excited for Winds and Waves that's going to release next year too. That's going to be so fun. So many fun games to look forward to, Chaos Cats. was different about the gyms? Did they have a different leader or something? Or is it something different? Ah. Also, I was thinking it would be really fun to do a Pokemon anime watch-along in the Discord server if you're interested. Oh, different leader and type that they use. Oh, got you. Oh, interesting. Ah. It was so long ago, I can't tell you much about it. I think I was playing it in 2019 and 2020. I used to have a really bad capture card though. It was a nightmare to use. My capture card was evil. I had like a £10 one I bought off Amazon and there was like no audio. It was crackly as hell. So I've upgraded now. They had a different battle tower too. The endgame PvE competitive thing. Oh, really? Ah. I want to do more community streams with you. Oh yeah, later on I plan on probably I want to do a poll in the Discord to see how many people own Mario Kart World, because fingers crossed I would love to be able to do a Mario Kart stream with all of you at some point, where we can all play it together. Let's say one version uses dragon, the other would be... Oh, it'd be ghost. Interesting. I own the world, just a Mario Kart. It's the only Mario Kart I have. But it's so cool because it is my first ever Mario Kart. That's just so exciting. Wow. My first Mario Kart. I feel like it's a rite of passage. Yeah. Skill issue. Saying skill issue after that is crazy. No, Switch 2s are really expensive. I don't know how many of you may have one, because they've been out for a little while now. Yeah, they've been out for a little while. My first time playing Mario Kart was on the Wii. I played it at my friend's house before. When they had it on their Wii, but I've never owned my own copy. And I haven't played it a whole lot either. Only a short few hours. I played more of it on the Switch than I probably ever have. Not getting one unless they remake Black and White perfectly. Oh, really? Black and White, huh? There was one game I used to really love on the DS, which was called Horse Life. And I've seen it pop up on Twitter a little bit lately. Horse Life was like my thing. I played it so much. I played it every single day. I had so many different save files. You could just take out the horses on a run. It was so fun. And you had to get, it was kind of rhythm game-esque a little bit, in the sense you had to do things at a certain point and like do certain movements with your stylus. Yeah, Horse Life! It was so good! I loved Horse Life. I think it was Horse Life 3, the one that I grew up on. It was such a cozy game to play, and I played it all the time. All the time. Maybe Google it. Horse Life. Oh no, Horse Life, I think it was 3? Yeah! It was Horse Life 3. You could, you would have like your own horse and you could take care of it, and the game itself was really pretty as well. It was a super gorgeous game. I played one, the dogs one as a kid, but that was my sister's game. Aww. Your horse could like give birth and you had to, yeah, I loved it. It was really good. Apparently there was a Horse Life 4 that I didn't even know about. Oh my gosh, the graphics look so much better in the 4th one. I'm trying to see. Horse Life 3 came out in I'm trying to see when it came out. I'm not sure. Hollow Live 3 release? 2009? Or no, 2010. Yeah, that was when I played it. It was so fun. Oh, I loved it. I still have the game, you know? Could I play it on a 3DS? Can I play a DS game on a 3DS? I don't know how that works. I'm not good with the consoles. I was obsessed with every Pets game. The hamster was my favorite. Oh, I think I had bunnies? 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 With a Z on the end? Bunnies? I loved the bunny one! Oh my gosh, you got to take care of a bunny! You got to take care of a bunny! Yeah, with a little Z on the end! Yeah! It was like, you had to take care of your own little bunny, and it had its needs, and you had to make sure it had nice food. And I remember there was a girl that was a bunny, and she was so cute. She was like anime style girl. Let me show you. Is that true? The two? Yeah. This girl, she was so pretty. She was anime wife of my dreams back when I was like, I don't know, 10. Oh, the hamster one was cute too and had a cute girl. Oh, yeah, she had like such a cute little silly face. I forgot about this game. I'm gonna have to look for it and play it on my DS. Because I gave away my DS Lite, but I have a 3DS, so maybe I can play my bunny games on my DS. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting! Oh! I think my uncle bought the game for me, looking back. Yeah. Did you ever play the cats one? No, I didn't know it existed. But I do have Nintendo dogs. I don't think I've had any cat ones. Yeah, the hamster version too. Hold on, I'm loading up Shield to see where I was last time we played it in like 2020. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I gotta see if my save file even exists anymore. Oh my gosh, it does! Wow! Oh my gosh, wait! Oh my gosh, wait! I found it! Yeah, it just loaded me in where I was last time when I played it. That's crazy. How do I... Hold on. I'm trying to find the menu. I don't know where the menu is. I did trade with friends, actually. No, I don't want to do a capture. How do I get to the menu? Oh, it's X. Where do I see it? Leak card? I only have 3 badges! What the? Oh my god, I only have 3 badges. You know when I said I played a Pokemon game before? Guys. Oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing. Wow. Maybe I never played a Pokemon game before. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Yeah, I've started a Pokemon game before, but I only had 3 badges. Is there a way to see playtime? Because I swear I spent so long playing this game. I think you've dipped your toes in one. I deadass thought I completed it. I have 3 badges. Oh my god. My Pokemon though, I've got it. I just realized I can show you instead of just like talking about it. Hold on, I'll show you my Pokemon. Oh wait, I can't, cause hold up. Hold up. No joke, I'm gonna show you my Pokemon from 2020 that I haven't touched in Gosh, a millennium. Your training card, show it. I will. Hold on. I only did 3. That's so embarrassing. Okay, do you want to see my Pokemon? Chaos Cats, do you want to see it? Hold on, let me... Hold on. So... Ah, why are you there? Why are you on my head? What the heck? You shouldn't even be there. Why are you there? Oh, there we are. Okay. So... here's all my Pokemon, right? So we got... These are my Pokemon back from like, I don't know, 2020. So we got Bubbles. We got Birdie. Lucy, that was probably named after Anime for Days Lucy, I'm not gonna lie. We got Tiny. We got Bob. And Buzzy. Is there a way to see like all of my Pokemon? No? I don't know. I actually have no idea. I have like really nice things. I don't know. Cause look, I was like, wow guys, look at how much I've done in this game. I had 3 badges. I had 3 badges. 3 badges. I thought that this was a game that I completed, but no, apparently not. That's so embarrassing. Is there a way to see all of my Pokemon? Oh god. Cheeto? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna move myself so you can see a little easier. So we got Cheeto, Shelly, Floof. Why are you called What the hell? I was on something, I swear. This is 6 years ago, so... Wait, what's 21 minus 6? How old was I? I was, 15. That makes sense if you think about it this way. Love Rhea. Chocolate. Oh god. Swipe. The Rock. What the hell? Why was I funnier when I was like 15 than now? No, but you know what the hell? Sure. She's not okay. We know. Code. NA Tart? Sure? Rat bag! Also, some of these were traded, and I didn't name some of these, but I don't remember which is which. Cherry! Puff! Monster Oogway! What the... What the heck? Okay. Killa? Yeah, definitely looks like a one. Drover. James? Yeah, it looks like a James to me. Mellow. Slither. No, Mountain Dew? Mountain Dew. Apparently. Spidey. Yeah, makes sense. Cuddles, yeah. Muddy. Pixie. Hatchroom and Cobra Sky. I just gave up. Do I have another box? No! That's so sad. But yeah, these are my Pokemon. Because I was telling all of you that I'd beat the game because I thought I had, but I had 3 badges. I had 3 badges. Can you believe it? Only 3! And And if I press save, how long is my playtime? 12 hours. I am just really good at this, aren't I? Last save 2020.
Dammy 4549 just cheered 100 bits. Yes, so sad, so tragic. Can we get 5 gifted?
Can we get 5 gifted? No, I just thought that was really funny. So yeah, that was my Pokemon. From back in 2020. Level 43 for your starter even. The next gym coming up is level 34. What does that mean? What does that mean? Was that the level I needed to be? For some reason I was just really OP and over leveled, so I found a lot of joy in that. When I was 15, I guess. You were majorly over leveled. I was telling you, that's how I enjoyed playing Pokemon games. I just never did the gyms. I just fought every single thing else, right? I just fought everything apart from the gyms, apparently. And I have no idea why. I have no idea. Just for some reason, little Leah really enjoyed doing that. It's very easy to overlevel in Sword and Shield, I agree. Yeah, it was, I had so much XP candy. I still think I had some. Poor Alistair's gonna get murdered if you decide to continue. I think if I did play, I would make another save if I'm able to. But yeah, for those who are curious, I have never actually completed a Pokemon game. So, that's kinda embarrassing. You can run around doing the raids and get the level up candy. I genuinely think that's what I did when I used to play. Oh, that's so embarrassing. So yes, technically, I have never completed a Pokemon game. I don't know how to feel about that. That's very strange, because I'd always thought that I did. Oh, but this means this is going to be my off-stream game that I'm going to play. I was really sad how Sobble turned into Inteleon, because Sobble was so cute. And now I just look like a creep having Inteleon, right? What were the starters? It was Sobble. The rabbit one. I forgot the rabbit's name. You know, the rabbit, they kicked everything in him, and I forgot the other. But yeah, for those who watch my Pokemon streams, maybe my gameplay makes a little more sense now as to why it was so awful. Oh, you know another game I used to love when I was a kid? I used to really enjoy Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. Was so good. It was so good. It was a grass turtle? Let me Google sword. Shield starters. It was long ago in my brain. Oh yeah, it was the was it Grookey? Yeah, Grookey, Skull Bunny, and Sobble. But all of the final evolutions are really ugly. The final evolutions are just, they're all really, really horrible. I do not enjoy the final evolution of any of them. I mean, Sobble's probably the best, but I hated Sizzle. That does exist in the past when I used to stream Sword and Shield. It does exist somewhere. They're probably lost to time now. It's like lost to media, the streams of Leah playing Sword and Shield on stream, but it was a thing that I did stream at some point. Because I did start streaming when I was like 16 or something. At some point, yeah. I don't think it was a grass turtle though. I think it's a grass monkey. It looks way more like a monkey than a turtle. Or at least I think so, no. I like like the easiness of Sword and Shield though. I found it very enjoyable. Sword and Shield was the monkey, yeah! I like games that are easy. I'm always going to be very honest about that. I deeply enjoy easy games. I enjoy games where I don't have to use my brain and I can beat it without worrying at all. But, oh, and hello, Flower. I'm doing really good today. How about you, sweetheart? Grookey. I hate the name Grookey. It's... I don't like any of the Pokemon in Sword and Shield starters, but I'm very excited about Wind and Waves because I love the little one that looks like a lion. I don't know if its name has been said yet, but that one is so cute. I hope it has a cute evolution too. Yippee! I'm very excited to continue with Leaf Green now because now it's my first ever Pokemon game that I'm going to complete. Yeah, I never got the DLC. I played like 12 hours of it, which I thought was a lot back then. But the one game I have a lot of hours on when it comes to the Switch though is Animal Crossing. I was obsessed. My island honestly wasn't even that great if you consider the amount of hours that I spent on it, but do you remember back in like 2020 when people were trying to trade different villages in Animal Crossing and it became like this giant trading, like it was like a drug trade with these different villages. People were paying real money to get them on their islands. It was insane. It was diabolical. People would be like, you don't deserve this villager to be at your island. They deserve to be at mine. I played the DLC for 30 minutes, decided I wanted a shiny hunt, which meant completing my decks first, and then I just stopped. Oh, I do have Arceus as well, but I never really ended up playing a lot of Arceus because of PC issues when I tried to stream it. Yeah, Raymond was the one that everybody got so, like, up in arms about, right? Is Arceus good? Is it good? Because I have it. I just wasn't able to stream it because of tech stuff. I think it was something to do with my, capture card not working. Did any of you ever play it? Were your thoughts on it good? Because I want to play one of them off stream, either Arceus or Sword and Shield. Me and my island of ugly, stay clear of the nonsense. Arceus is good, even if it has technical issues, but 100%ing it is a pain, really. It's pretty good. Do you prefer Sword and Shield or Arceus? I never knew how to say that, I still don't. At the time, that was like the main point of discussion about the game was nobody knew how to pronounce it because... difficult. I feel like I really enjoyed Sword and Shield though. I might go back and revisit it and play it off stream for some fun because I got my Switch too. I just want to play more games on it. But also I don't want to delete my current save because it's been that way since 2020. Which is kind of sad, but you know, I do wanna replay it. It feels weird picking up a game that you last saved 6 years ago to then play it again. I enjoyed exploring while loving seeing different Pokemon appearing during day and night. Aww. I say Arceus personally, but I usually wait until 100% all my games to give an educated review, to which I count DLC. I mean, I'm not going to be playing the DLC, so for me it would just be base game. I feel like I try to treat DLCs as separate from base game. I mean, it does depend on the game though, because you know, Elden Ring versus Elden Ring, oh my god, not Night Rain. What's the DLC called for Elden Ring? Either way, the Elden Ring DLC is like a whole separate game. So it depends on the DLC, I think. Because DLCs for The Sims are like, they basically add nothing apart from a few visual changes usually. When a game's coming out that I look forward to it for so long. Like, Winds and Waves, I'm so looking forward to in 2027. I hope it's during the summer. Oh, because it's by like an island in the summer. That'd be so cute. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Shadow of the Oak Tree, thank you. Sorry, my brain just completely, like, did not remember the name of that DLC. I played a lot of it, but not all of it. There was a lot of backseating, and it got to a point where I was like, I can't be asked. But I did really enjoy Elden Ring. It's a really fun game to play, but it's certainly difficult. Yeah. It's something for the faint of heart. A big new Pokemon game will probably drop holiday season. Oh, you think so? Is holiday like, when you say holiday, is that like Christmas? Holiday? Because holiday, there's a lot of holiday. I can think of at least 2 holiday. Maybe more. Ah, Christmas, yeah, got you. Oh, Pokemon Day. Ah, that would make sense too, you know. Yeah. Oh. It'd be nice to get a Pokemon game like fresh, same day it comes out. I enjoyed the Elden Ring, but my heart will be for Bloodborne. That is a game I plan on playing this year. I don't know when, but some point this year I would like to play it. Thinking maybe October would be good for it. But it is absolutely on my to-play list, and I have a PS5. So it's definitely something I can play. I just hate setting up capture stuff. When it's set up, it's great and I love it. But when you have to set up capture stuff, evil. Evil. You'd have to pre-order for day one. Can't you just buy it online? Can't you just go on, like, I don't know, the Switch online shop and buy it? Does that not work? Because I don't concern or worry myself when it comes to physical copies, because I actually have a higher chance of losing them. Yeah, Gecko, yeah. I would just do it through the store. Online is a thing now, yeah. I know a lot of people worry about getting the physical copies and enjoy it a lot, but I get the same enjoyment whether it's going to be physical or an online copy. So for me, I don't have that same worry. October would be perfect, yeah. Because, like, it's kind of a spooky game for October, right? Either that or maybe November. I don't like playing difficult games in the summer because I just get hot. But I do have an aircon now. I sound so silly. But my darlings, I will probably go now as, you know, Good Morning Kitties is meant to be a shorter morning show. So I'm probably gonna go now, fix all my cables, maybe have a shower as well, take good care of myself after stream, because I need to be really busy. I need to be busy and sort out, like, everything PC-wise. Because I've been putting off changing my cables for so long, but I've said no, today is the day that I'm going to make sure that all of my cables are nice and happy and not gonna, like, explode. So yeah, thank you so much for coming today, everyone. I've had such an amazing time with you. I hope you've enjoyed your time with me too. My next stream is going to be on Friday, and we're going to be continuing Pokemon Leaf Green. So I really hope you take good care of yourselves until then. Feel free to join the Discord server as well if you would like to. It would be wonderful to have you on there. And please remember, Kitty loves you. Bye-bye, my sweet darlings. Take good care of yourselves. And I'll see you on Friday. Bye-bye.